good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to another edition of DJ's Raw and Cut Truth, Raw Truth, where we talk about and we stream here the Ball Boys and LaMelo Ball. It's another day to see our boy LaMelo. What's happening, family? What's going on? I see you. It's Coach Joe here, back with another stream, another game, another opportunity to come see the young Melo Drip do his thing in his journey to become the face of the NBA. Let's keep it real. Meloholics in the house, stand up. Yes, indeedy. Here we are again with another episode, family. Another episode of LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. So what's happening? What's up, fam? What's going on? Hey, we got the Hornets today against the Portland Trailblazers. Wow, Dame Dollar, CJ McCollum come in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, this is gonna be a very interesting one. This is gonna be a good one, family. I'm not sure. When they left us off last time. This was, last game was not a good one at all for us. So we turn in the page today. Starting off with a new feeling on Halloween today. Halloween today. So trick or freaking treat. Happy Halloween to everybody out there. In LA here, we do it big here at Halloween. You can just imagine. So I think I hear somebody in the chat.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's me
joining the coach
again.
today. Who we got in the chat today?
It's me again, coach.
Hey, what's happening, Young G? How you doing? What's
I'm
up,
good.
Case? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Mellowholics in the house. Just stand up. Let us know where you calling in, where you at, where you streaming from. We're gonna get into some predictions and all that for the game and the team. Um, I'm not sure of the starting lineup, to be honest with y'all. These last couple of days after this last Mellow thing, I just kind of I kind of unplugged for a couple of days. Family helped me out a lot with that too. My girls dealing with that. So, how about you? How you been, Case, the last couple of days since we saw Mellow last?
Me? Um, Not bad though.
Good.
Um,
How you feeling today?
I hope I hope Terry Rozier he doesn't like play today because his injury. If he plays today, it might become much bad because I don't know. Maybe he can play. Maybe he cannot. I don't know. I don't trust. I just don't trust his ankle. His ankle.
Okay. Okay, I can see that. A shout out to Frank Mir Ortega. Ronnie, I see you. Shout out to Ronnie. Hey, call me Fayu. I see you. Happy Halloween. Frank Mir Ortega says Mello's time. Y'all already know. Absolutely. Mello's time. All of, that's right. Mellowholic stand up. That's right. Today, another opportunity. They 4-2, which is a good record for them
I'm gonna tell
overall.
you the
Let's see if
starting
we can go
lineup.
5-2 today, playing at home. I don't know if Terry's playing. Somebody said Terry's playing. Panthers Rule 95 says Terry's playing. Don't
I
know
can
how
tell
I
you the
feel about that.
lineup.
Them ankles are problematic. So we'll see. If Terry is healthy, we happy to have him back, obviously.
I'm gonna
But
try to see the
if he's
lineup
not
for
healthy,
you.
not so. What you say, Young G?
I'm gonna try to see the lineup.
Mm, mm. Yeah. We'll see that in a minute. Um, Watched an interesting game the other day with Lonzo, the Bulls, and I think it
Yo,
was yesterday.
that game was fire though.
Yeah, Utah. So the Bulls end up pulling it out. Big game. Um, Utah's obviously a good team. So it was an interesting game, back and forth. Lonzo hit some big shots. What I didn't like about that game, to be honest, that stood out to me that was a little interesting to me is just that the ball was out of Lonzo's hands a lot during that game. Uh,
Yeah,
Zach
yeah.
was Zach was bringing the ball up a lot. Demar was bringing the ball up a lot. Uh, um, instigating the offense. So I didn't like that so much. I got to admit, and I was wondering what they were doing, but we'll see. What's your predictions about Melo today? Okay.
Um, Melo, he probably gonna have 20, 25 or 23 points. Um, 6 rebounds and 3 assists.
Okay. 25 points today. Okay, so I'm gonna say 23 points today. I'm gonna say 8 assists, and I'm gonna say 7 rebounds.
Um,
And
I,
as Frank Mir Ortega says, I hope Melo comes out swinging. Absolutely, we want to see him
not
coming
that
out
he might
swinging.
not have that much assists because remember he's still mad at of Coach JB.
Well, we're gonna see. I'm gonna be looking very closely at his body language again. I did not like it. Let me ask you this, Case. Did you see or hear anything about what after yesterday's game with about Melo and down in Charlotte? And anybody in the chat, family in the chat, any of you guys hear anything, Meloholics, about the fallout from what's going on down in Charlotte?
Um, I didn't like hear anything, but I did catch his after the game. They were asking him some questions. It didn't sound like he was mad because he was hiding it, of course, because he doesn't want to show it. But
Mm-hmm.
I can tell like in his face that he really wanted to curse JB out, but he doesn't, but he can't. He really wanted to curse. You
But
could
he did.
really tell, and that's how he show he's a nice person. He
Okay.
want to do something, but he can't.
Panther Rules. What's up, Walter Robinson? How you doing there? Panther Rules 95 says, I thought his body language was the way it was because he shot badly. Okay. Okay.
But
When I think about Melo and what we've seen of Melo over the years, his shooting doesn't. One thing about Melo we've always liked is his shooting doesn't seem like it bothers him that much. If he has a good day shooting or a bad day shooting, kind of comes out with the same kind of deal. You know what I mean? For some reason I don't know if the ball guy boys kind of take that kind of thing with the shots and all that. Walter Robinson says, Coach, I don't think I can take it today. I might not watch the game. They keep jerking Melo. I hear you. I hear you, Walter Robinson. Superior Trucking. What's up, D? He says, "What's up, DJ? How you doing today, Superior Trucking? Good to hear you. To see you in the chat and so forth and so on. So, Frank said, if y'all watch the game versus the Magic on the first quarter, his body language was bad. Yeah, his body language hasn't looked good in the last couple days to me. Seems like he's in his head a lot, and that's what I'm hoping will change. Today's game, I'll be watching that closely and seeing what his instincts look like and what his body language looks like, and the team as well. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll see about that, coach.
Is that Superior? What's up there? How you doing there, Young G? What's going on?
Nah, it's not superior, coach. It's me.
Who is it? Oh, it's
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's a long time.
what's
So
that? Where you been, Gunner Boy?
it's not Gunna Boy, man. It's me.
I can't see anybody, and tell me who it
I'm in the
is.
panel. Tawfiq.
Oh, you in the panel? What you doing in the panel?
Nah, I just come and just try to join the panel too because I'll be watching the game live too. So might give a
Okay,
little insight
okay.
because I want to see how JB try to not jerk off our boy again because all that nonsense. it's just frustrating, because I've never seen Jackass Junior coach a team and ruin the team so bad.
Tell
ah
Fig,
man,
tell me, you missed the. I was looking for you the other day when Oubre was hitting all them threes.
Oh, oh yeah, me and Luke don't like each other, I
I
guess.
know, but so I was waiting to hear you. I was waiting to hear you talk about all them threes he was hitting. I think he hit 5 or 6
He
of
was
them.
bricking.
No, he was knocking them down.
He was actually
Nah,
knocking them down.
nah. I think that's
He
a
was
fluke to
knocking them
me.
down, Tailfeek.
I think that's a fluke, bro.
Since he joined the Hornets, he been knocking them down.
Ubre is more of an athletic Lonzo. You know, he's a wild card. He's gonna give you great games here and there, and then next
Mhm.
thing you know, he might go 1 for 10 the next game. He may give
Mm,
you 6 for 8 today. He will give you 1 for 8 the next game.
okay.
So I'm not. The thing is, like, I don't really hate him as a player. I
Right.
just hate the. It reminds me of a guy on the Bulls that the Bulls
Mhm,
signed right after Lonzo, DeMar
mhm,
DeRozan. If you look at
mhm,
DeRozan, for example, he will give you games where he's gonna shoot bad, but he'll still give you great points. Well,
mm.
with Oubre, it's different because it will give you games where he will shoot very good and give you great stats. He will give you another game where he will shoot bad and give you great stats. Then the next game he will shoot bad and play bad.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
warning with Oubre. That's why I
So
always
so
call him
so
Bricky
you
Oubre.
so you
He's on
so you
it
don't
and
you,
off.
so what you're saying is you don't like that you don't think he's consistent enough.
He's Mr. Inconsistent.
Okay, okay,
That's the thing.
and so also you're saying you want him to be more of a how do we say more of a leader on this team, huh? Is that's what you want to see?
Basically,
You got
basically
more
because
expectations of him. I hear you. I hear you,
yeah,
Tailfeek.
because you're supposed to be the leader on the court.
He
Because
can't.
if Melo
He can't
can't
be
be
the
that
leader.
guy, you gotta lead the team. If
Wait a
Melo
He
minute.
can't
can't be
take
the
that
Hold on,
charge,
leader.
hold on, hold on. Are you
He
saying
can,
Oubre's supposed to be a leader?
no, no,
yeah.
no.
If because look at it, let's look at it like this: Mr. Glass is supposed to be the leader, right? He's not taking that leadership role.
Well,
Let's say
he's the one who's
Melo's not in charge, or
But
yeah,
Terry
he's
Melo
Rozier's not in
hold
was
charge.
on,
taking the leader.
You
hold on.
you have Oubre.
Tailfeek, hold on. He's Gordon is the leader in terms of his experience and his paycheck. I
Well,
mean,
yes,
his
money
spot. I
talks.
mean, that's why. Hold on one second before we get into a little bit of that. Before that, I want to say shout out to Juju Knows Hoops. He says salute to coach and the panel. Appreciate your game is at what is it 4 o'clock 4 o'clock Eastern. I mean 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock Eastern 4 o'clock. Um, uh, um, Walter Robinson says LaMelo will lead. Come on, man. Well, we hoping he'll lead. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Case, what you think about what Tailfeek is saying?
What? Oh,
Yeah, let me put you up to speed. I said that if in
No, he heard you.
situations Hayward, I'm gonna debrief him again if he doesn't get it.
Okay.
all
Okay.
right.
If Hayward is not taking the leadership and Melo's not taking the leadership and Terry's not there, it's time for guys like Kelly Oubre to take that leadership role. If
Mm.
those guys aren't leading, do
Mm.
you agree with that?
Um, I'm, I'm kind of wait. If he's not taking it, if they're not taking it, no. Lamelo Ball actually wants to take the leader role, but they do not. They do not let him though. I would agree because if none of them is taking the leader role, somebody in that team has to take it. I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree with you.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that with that logic that you're using, Tailfeek, I can understand where you're coming from. But since Oubre is a young player in terms of his experience with this group and with this franchise, and he's never really been a leader anywhere he's gone. I just if I ended up seeing that out of him, that would be a surprise for me. I would be really shocked to see that. He's never
Yes.
displayed that in any way, so I don't look for that from him. So I can understand, but I do understand where you're coming from. Walter Robinson says Kelly Oubre might not lead his household, let alone the team.
Oh man, yeah, you just made my day feel good with that comment,
Right,
man. Like,
right.
just
Best
Watch,
best best impact says best
watch.
impact says
What?
Bridges, not Oubre. Ronnie, shout out to Ronnie. Shout out to Best Impact. Shout out to Macretia Daniels. Hello there.
oh,
She says, "Good evening, Coach DJ, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, sister. How are you? How are you, sister? Dear
Juju, I
this.
might need you to
Coach,
jump in here, man.
Can you guys hear me?
coach,
So
Loud and
it
clear,
looks
brother.
like Terry is going to play. We'll start tonight. They're saying so.
I
We'll
was
coach,
see.
I was
So we'll
actually at
see.
the game
Yes,
on Friday,
yo, coach,
sitting behind the bench at
DJ,
the
will you
game.
take the thing off the screen if you can, please, so I can see everybody?
yo, coach.
Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get
It
if
was
DJ
actually
can.
off in a 1 minute, but it got back
Par-
on though.
Pardon me.
Cody Zeller is returning to it's actually gonna play against the Hornets today. Cody
Right,
Zeller.
right, right.
I'm gonna tell you who's the leader on the team, bro.
Lurch is coming home.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who just said
So
that?
Cody Zeller
Lurch
is
is coming
returning
home.
to play against the Hornets.
Okay, so now let's go to the young G who was saying Kobe, right?
Cody Cody
Oh,
Zeller.
it's
Cody
Ruben.
Zeller.
Okay,
Yes, it's Ruben. I was at
Do,
Cody Zeller. Ruben, are you saying you were at the game?
I was pretty much on the bench. I'm at the next seat
Okay,
at the bench. So
go
so
ahead, Ruben. Tell us what you saw.
the NBA is so corporate, man. The most of the players aren't talking on the bench. You know,
for
especially
real?
with the horn. I was sitting on the bench and they'll talk a little, but they're not really saying anything. They're not really. It seemed like they weren't into the game, the Hornets. And I see uh, Jermaine Jackson. He's like right and like 2 seats down from me. I talked to him a little bit, but these guys, when the Heat were out muscling them, they're way more physical. You know, and they weren't getting any rebounds. But Miles Bridges,
Ru-
about the leader thing, Miles Bridges is a leader on this team. He was talking more than everybody.
okay,
Miles Bridges.
Ruben, I gotta ask you a
Wait a minute,
question.
hold
What
on,
was the morale feeling
Telfie,
like?
Telfie.
Okay, my
Hold
bad.
on a second. Hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead,
Well, yeah,
Ruben.
the thing that you guys talking about, the leader on this team, Miles Bridges is one of the top leaders because he's talking the most. You know,
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges,
Mm,
I'm telling you, he was talking the most. Um,
Wh- What's your view
Go
on
ahead, go
Melo?
ahead.
Melo, he's a leader. I mean, but you know, he just has a lot of hype behind him. So he's a leader that way. But um, he didn't have a good game. He wasn't. He was most of the time he was on the when he was on the bench. He was just sitting there talking to this new guard. What's the guy's name? Uh,
James
Book
Booknight?
night. Book
Booknight.
night.
He was sitting there right next to James Booknight, just talking. You know, and these guys weren't not into the game, man. I promise you, they weren't.
So,
Ruben, I would love to ask a
Telfie.
question, but coach, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Telfie.
Since you watched the game and you said Bridges is the leader, which I actually forgot about. Thanks for reminding me about that. What was the morale feeling like when you were at the game? What was the
It
morale of the team?
it was it was a little low, man. I'll be honest. I mean, sometimes there were some hype moments when there was a dunk or something, but they weren't. I was more hyped than they were. I was yelling, and I'm like, "Where's the rebounds? Where's the rebounds? Why y'all ain't boxing out?" But they don't say anything like that. It's all quiet. Maybe one of the assistant coaches say something, but they're really quiet too. They're really quiet,
Really?
really
Really?
quiet. Yeah, and I went to talk to Jermaine Jackson. I was like, "Yo, JJ, what's up?" Because he like 2 seats down from me. I'm like, man, they not rebounding. I didn't say it too loud. I'm like, they not physical enough. He's like, man, don't worry. It's just the first quarter. First half. We got a whole rest of the game to go. And then he yelled at me. He's like, man, tell the coach. He's like, tell the coach. I'm like, nah, I ain't telling the coach. but
So
yeah, but
JJ wanted you to tell the coach to
what
do
I told
something.
him, what I told him, yeah.
You
How
know,
did the
Jermaine
crowd
is the coach
respond?
himself.
Yeah,
Ruben,
but
how was the crowd? How would you say the crowd was?
they most of the crowd is for the Heat because it's in Miami. So there were a few
Right.
Hornets fans who flew in. Old guy talked to me or something. He said, "Oh, I'm from Charlotte. I came down here to flew down here to watch the game," but they weren't that much. Um, but the morale could be way better. The intensity could be way better. They need to get more hype. They need to be more into the game. If you look at the difference between the Heat players and the Hornets players, Heat players ain't sitting down. They stand up the whole game. They're into it.
Really?
And then the Hornets players, most of them just sitting down, sitting on the bench and just chatting with each other. Sometimes they'll talk and yell at the court. Um, but I'm gonna go to the next game in Charlotte. Um, I'm gonna go to the Lonzo game when he plays the Heat. I think that's December 11th. But I'm also gonna go
Mm-hmm.
to the Charlotte versus Bulls in Charlotte. That's in I think
Okay.
like February 11th or 12th or something like that, or February 9th, I think. February 9th.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna fly up there for that. I'm gonna get some more tickets behind the bench. I'm gonna sit. I don't know if I'm gonna sit behind Charlotte's bench or Bulls bench, but I'm gonna sit behind one of them. Probably behind the
Okay.
Charlotte bench. So,
Okay.
but
So
yeah, man.
before the game starts, I want to get your overall take. What's your overall takes after being at the game on the Charlotte Hornets?
Uh, they need to get more into the game. They need to be more physical. Uh, I don't know. I'm not an NBA, you know, like doctor or anything, but I don't know. Should they be lifting weights before they start the game? They're over there lifting weights and stuff. I'm like, what are they doing? But they're lightweights, but I would never lift weights before I play a basketball game. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. But uh, yeah, I mean, it was a good experience, but they, in my mind, I think they thought they were going to lose like halfway in the
Okay.
game, and then they just, they had a surge back, but they just couldn't get back on the right track. I don't know. The coach was sitting there writing plays and stuff. Some of them were paying attention, but they got to be more into it. The team has to be more into it. They, you
Okay.
know,
Well, thank you. I
Me-
appreciate that.
Melo's passion is there though. Melo's passion is there. He's like full on.
Okay.
But the rest of the team ain't on it like that. Man, Miles Bridges is on it like that, and Miles Bridges is totally into the game. And also, they got to work on their defense. I I thought the best defensive player on the and rebounder was PJ Washington. He was really playing good defense. He knows how to play defense really well, PJ Washington. So that's just my opinion. But just looking at him like really close.
Yeah, Ruben, great point. We would like you to stick around because you gave great analysis, and thank you for actually showing up. If you can stay here for a while just to give us a few pointers on how things work around here, it'll be great. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go silent for a while, but I'm gonna be watching the game. I'm gonna have you guys in my other window, but I'll be back.
Appreciate you, Ruben, so much. Tashay, what do you want? What you think about the Hornets today, and what you expecting out of them today?
Mm, I expect them to actually rebound more and actually play physical. I mean, I'm saying like they fouled too much in the last game. Like they were
Mm-hmm.
fouling, and we actually need to fix a lot of things. Like Miles Bridges needs to stop when he shoots, go straight right. If he miss, go straight right to defense, and try to like go back, just go straight to defense. That's one thing I think he needs to improve in his game. Overall, I we need to win this match for us to actually stay competitive. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, competitive.
Okay, well, listen, they're getting ready to tip off. At least the Hornets won't be so undersized today. Portland is one of the
Yeah.
smaller starting lineups that comes in the game.
Oh, I
Starting Covington at the four. So that's with all with the rest of the guys. So they at least they won't be outmanned. This is one of the teams that doesn't put all of those studs. Miles Bridges comes out guarding Oubre. I mean, a Dame Dollar. Really? What is that about? What is? Oh,
um
it's the matchup zone. Okay, he played that
uh,
auto zone that DJ always talks about.
that autos on that
I call it
That's
autopilot. Why? Wait,
he
where's
calls it.
TJ at? Where's TJ at?
Uh,
because here's my expectation: rebounding got to be better, defense
Mm-hmm.
got to be good, especially interior defense. Then they got to stop fouling too much, especially with a team like this on defense. They're evenly matched. Their best defender is Norman Powell and Yusuf Nurkic. So it's best to just attack Damian Lillard on defense if I was LaMelo, because Dame and CJ are their weakest defenders. And if you are, when it comes to Charlotte, I don't expect them to really be good on the paint. And this should be not a good game for Mason Plumlee, unless something's wrong with him, especially when they have Cody Zeller coming off the bench. It will be good when he starts, but Zeller's coming off the bench.
Thank you for that, Taufik. There's Terry took the first shot for the Hornets, and they called Mason Plumlee for offensive foul on CJ on an illegal screen. That was weird. That was weird as heck. I don't know what that was. To Taufik, I think Covington is and Powell, as Ronnie
Oh,
says, are both very good defenders for this Portland team.
shout out to the chat for correcting me. It's actually I forgot about Robert Covington. Covington is their best 3-and-D player, apart
Right.
from Norman Powell, and that's it in the starting lineup alone. I cannot say the rest for the bench though. But
Mm-hmm.
defense should be equal matchup in this game. But
Hmm.
overall, I don't see a reason why Charlotte should lose this game unless somebody just chokes and just plays bad. Because I'm watching right now, and this is the start of the game, and I'm at the 11-minute mark. So Rozier just hit a shot.
But they called that off. By the way, that was illegal foul against Plumlee. Portland Melo took his first shot. He missed his first three.
At least
Um, what I'm seeing is that I want to see. I like the ball, the body movement right now. They are at least moving. They're moving their bodies. They weren't doing that much the other day. They were just coming down slowly, throwing the ball around, and playing half court, half court. So I'm glad to see that they're not doing that. That they pushing the pace a little bit more. 4-3 right now is the score. It's gonna be interesting to see, to me, how they guard the 3-point line today with Dame and CJ and Norman Powell, who just knocked down a three as well, who can shoot threes. If their rotation's gonna be slow, if they're gonna end up um, Portland end up shooting wide open threes. It's going to be a long night for them if they don't rotate and let, like right now, Nurkic just shot. That's the second wide open three they've shot this particular, so far. That's the thing that's bothering me about these Hornets.
If
they
Nurkic is hitting open threes, it's a bad day for the Charlotte Hornets, and they need to shut down Nurkic because he's not the
He,
best at shooting threes.
I swear
without
to
a
God,
doubt, without a doubt,
if they sub
without a
out
doubt.
Lamelo in the fourth minute, I'm gonna stop watching the game. That's
So 8-6. They came out with the right energy. From to my view, I like that. Gordon with his number 20 with his first shot. It's good to see Terry back. Terry's looks to me like he's on solid ground. There, wearing Melo's shoe. Melo with the
Coach, why are you
wearing
calling
Melo's.
Mr. Glass number 20?
Because I think I've been jinxing him, and so I try not to say anything about number 20.
Nah, I'm gonna call him Mr. Glass because that's the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
thing to call him.
Right. Well, I'm happy to see this. Melo hit his first three. Woo!
let's go
Wait,
Lamelo.
turn up,
Let's
Melo
go.
Hollis hit his second three. I mean, he made his first one. I should say his first. So he's 1 for 2 from three, because
So Lamelo Ball is not taking that BS from Coach JB no more. Okay.
well, we'll see. We'll see as Terry
We'll
as
say like
McCullum knocks down.
in the third quarter, where it matters, where the points matters.
Before the fourth quarter, when winning time comes, if he's on the
Yeah,
damn floor, see, that's what we want. That's what I'm looking to see. I am sick of seeing uh, um, Ish Smith now becoming the new Tebe.
yeah. From Ishmael can't
Go ahead.
when he shoots, I'm like, if it's gonna go in or out, which one? Sometimes the only thing I like about Ishmael, the way he dribbles in the mid range. He got mid range. He
He
cannot like
does.
shoot. He cannot shoot like the three very good, but he can shoot the mid range very good though. That's the thing I like about him.
I'm with you, Shay, on that. Absolutely. He definitely can. I love his mid range, and I love how he can get to the mid range. But I just don't want to see him.
Yeah,
See him. Playing Melo's minutes. I want him to play. Have him play his own.
if he
But
need like
again, we're talking about little JB. So he's always got an ulterior motive. As we can see.
hey, that his new name is a video recorder. That's what he is.
The
Nah,
video
his real name is Cardi Borrego. That
Terry looks like his own family. He hit his first three. He had a couple free throws. I'm
Terry
seeing the
is back.
swag
He's
there,
back.
huh?
Terry Rozier is back.
And Tailfik, you should be happy that Oubre went back to the bench.
He
see, listen, I'm just all about the team. People always
Okay.
think like I just hate the I can diss Uber all I want, but I don't mind him just playing plain minutes. I want to see what he can do because I'm still stuck at the 7 minute mark. Like you're ahead of me.
who's
So
playing for Uber though? Who's playing for Uber?
Terry started.
Oh, I forgot.
Right, Terry started, so Oubre can go back to his natural position. I'm happy to see that Oubre's back on the bench. I want to see him with the second unit. I think he's better with the second unit.
coach, you are right about one thing though. I'm happy Uber is back on the bench because he's not playing that shooting guard position. That shooting guard position is not it for him. Like
He's
you should
more
have started Book Night in
more
that
for more
situation.
for
But nope,
yo coach.
JB Cardi Borrego is just dumb.
Yeah, I'm with you
Um,
on that. I'm with you on that.
yeah, coach needs to let Book
And
Night play like
Shay, you're wrong about that video recorder, but I love it. The video
uh,
recorder.
he is the video
Sorry,
recorder.
little JB.
Yeah, I like video recorder, but I'll prefer Cardi Borrego because the man always dances to whatever Mitch and Jordan wants to say, and he doesn't really want to run the team unless Mitch Kupchak tells him what to do.
There's a reason.
That's why I call him Cardi Borrego.
There's a reason. JB likes Gordon Hayward better than Lamelo because they both came from the same team. Gordon Hayward came from the Jazz, and JB video recorder came from the Jazz too. That's what they both came
Uh,
from the same franchise. That's what I'm saying.
Both came in the same place. You're absolutely right. Shout out to David Haynes. He said Melo has an extra pep in his step, probably as Rozier's back and will pull for him and not mess up his assists. That might have something to do with having. It's always good to have people that you get along with. Asmar Mobley, good to see you in the house, young G. He says
Hey,
Mel should play book night Ish Oubre together. Yeah, I like that. I like Ish and Book Night and Oubre at the three. Speaking of Oubre, he's coming in the game now. So he took
oh yo,
JB
so
take
much
out.
as
Okay, I would like
Halloween
to see what Uber can do this time.
as Halloween, somebody dressed up as a Lamelo.
For Halloween.
Yeah, somebody dressed up as Lamelo. I can see it.
You know which Halloween character they compare Lamelo to? Freddy Krueger,
What the
and they
hell?
compare JB to Jigsaw.
Okay.
Freddy
Yo,
Krueger, Lamelo, because he
Freddy
looks like Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
What's the other
I
one?
gotta say, I like that. I gotta say, this family, this adjustment that the defense, the help defense that Charlotte is playing. Miles on at the top up there with Melo. That's starting to work out. That's looking pretty cool because it's
Yeah.
frustrating. It's frustrating Dame. I can tell he can't get into his rhythm because Miles is bigger.
Okay. JB is actually no video recorder is actually doing something right.
You mean
Miles,
Cardi, Mr. AutoZone Borrego?
Mr. AutoZone Borrego, that's funny. I don't know why he loved that AutoZone so much. He loved that.
what was that, Melo? He didn't put the ball in the glass. He went right there. What did he do? He throw it over shot it over the basket. Come on, LaMelo, God dog a frog. What was
All
that?
right. 7, okay.
He had
Is
Nassar Little on him, and he went all the way to the basket.
who's actually winning right now?
Again, come on, Melo, dog it. Missing these damn cribs, starting to look like Lonzo a bit, missing all these damn layups.
Starting
Missing
to
all
look
these
like
damn
that.
layups. He got one of the best left hands in the damn league. All of a sudden, he
Yo,
don't see if he can make a left hand damn layup.
I feel like there's something wrong with Lamelo Ball's hand. There's actually something wrong with his hand for real.
You sure?
Yeah,
Because I think I don't know why JB's trying to force Lamelo to be Lonzo. You might as well trade Lamelo for Lonzo.
not that. You
That
know,
would work.
no, you should see because when Lamelo Ball is going to the rim to do a layup, the way he like his package, it doesn't look like his Euro. What I'm trying to say is his package is different because I don't know something must happen to his hand. Like is it hurting or something? It might be JB. Might be lack confidence because of JB. It
Well,
might be
I'm
for
gonna
that.
say this that I didn't realize. I guess Melo did realize that it was around the 5 minute something mark, so he was getting ready to come out the game. So maybe that's why his body language looked like it did to me because he didn't look like he looked like he was going through the motions, and maybe he knew because he was getting ready to go sit down.
They took him out.
Yeah.
Melo missing two layups. I would have subbed his ass out too. Honestly, if I was a coach, like seriously, you don't miss Sealism. It can be hard to always hit layups consistently all the time, but come on,
No, wait.
you're a
But
pro.
if Gordon Hayward did that, he would still be in the game. What you're
If
saying?
it was
If,
if it was Gordon
if
Hayward,
Gordon
I would
Hayward
have
was still
subbed
in
his
the
ass
game,
out too.
no, but
Tell Fake, if you do that, you will never, as a coach, have any confidence and continuity in your team.
yeah, you're gonna ruin their confidence.
It's not about shots.
Oh, why is that?
Okay, I'm just saying that because I'm a Meloholic. It's about energy and effort.
Yo,
Shots are gonna come some nights; they're not gonna come other nights. But energy
Mm-mm.
and effort is the only thing you or a player can control.
that's JB
Can't
think he's
really
a great
control
coach.
shots.
I'll
So
take this in mind if in case become a coach.
look, JB doesn't care about the win. All he wants is all the credit. That's all he wants. He doesn't care about the win. All he wants is all the credits.
I actually agree with you because it's more than just the credit. JB wants to. It's more than like JB wants to thinks that he wants to be the architect for the success of a Lamelo and the team. But you can't be the architect of the success of a player when the player doesn't play to your strengths. You might as well go and get the guy that fits your system in Lonzo Ball and trade for him or something to fit.
All right.
That's just saying because like Lonzo fits the system. You know the Popovich system. Lonzo fits it perfectly.
Hmm.
You just just dish out to everybody. Don't do the most. You're coachable. You listen. You don't talk over the coach. That's Lonzo Ball for you.
All I know is Lamelo Ball is leaving after his rookie season, not staying with the Charlotte Hornets.
No worries. You still got to deal with a qualifying offer. If he rejects that qualifying offer, he's a literal free agent.
Nah, but he's going to the. I know he's going to the Lakers. That's all I know. 'Cause
TB said, shout out to TB for the, how you doing, TB? Nice to see you today. Said, shout out to TB for the $5 super chat to grow the channel. He says,
okay,
LaMelo got to get back in the lab with JJ. I'm starting to see a breakdown of fundamentals right now. I'm not really sure what you mean about fundamentals. When a player gets to the basket, like Melo did on both of those shots, he got to the basket. He missed the layups, and part of it to me, when players are doing that, they're pressing, trying to shoot too hard. A lot of times, trying to hurry up and get the ball in mentally. That usually happens. That's usually what happens, and also looking for contact. So you know. Ronnie says Dame's been struggling since the start of the season. What's your take on that, Coach? I tell you, Ronnie, I am concerned about that a little bit. He's not the only one. There's a few players in the league. Devin's not playing, coming out. Donovan hasn't come out like he normally looks. So there's a few players that have come out not looking. And when I look at CJ and Dame, if when I look at both their games, Dame's game depends on more of that type of getting to the free throw line, putting your shoulder in, whereas CJ's game is 1-2, between the legs, 1-2 dribble, just pull up and shoot type of thing, and getting to his mid range. So I'm a little concerned. I think they'll make the adjustment. I think it's just new, and for a lot of the guys, they're in their head, and Melo might be in his head a little bit as well.
Okay.
We have seen people be physical with him, and we've seen him not go to the free throw line. And we can't act like that doesn't matter when he's had a broken wrist, and he's still screwing with that damn wrist. So that's kind of my view.
He just got surgery on it. It takes a long time for a wrist. When you just after you got surgery on it, it takes a long time
Hmm.
to heal.
Hmm. Hmm. So I think it's a very competitive game right now, which is wonderful to see, especially since what we saw last game. I'm very happy to. It's a pleasant surprise to see old familiar Laker, Larry Nance Jr., who got crazy hops. I've always Larry Nance Jr. has always been a little bit of soft spot in my heart because his dad was that as a player. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to see him in there. Trent says, interesting. Everyone who returns from injury gets the most minutes out the gate, like Gordon and not Terry. Yeah, yeah. That's little JB. He doesn't really understand how to manage minutes. I think we've kind of seen that straight
I
up.
said
He has no
he
clue to me how to really
he
do how to distribute minutes. He doesn't really understand that to me at all. NBA minutes, not at all.
he doesn't know how to manage Terry Rozier minutes because he should be managing Terry Rozier minutes right now. The guy just came off an injury. He
Well,
should be.
well, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's just like I think. Well, when it comes to JB, he doesn't understand how to manage players who come from injuries. Because if you look at it, if you look at let's look at Lamelo's wrist injury, for example. How come he can play more minutes when he's injured, but less when he's healthy? Like, let's just think about that. Because for people who think I just don't get basketball, like, I want to ask that question because, like, let's just analyze that question about managing minutes when it comes to injuries.
Well, he doesn't manage him very well. Let me tell you what I'm looking at, family. Because I'm not, none of us are in the going to the games. None of us are a part of the organization. None of us are in the meetings. None of us are listening to the conversation. So kind of what we're doing is gleaning. What do we see? What do we see? You know what I mean? And what we're basing it on, what we see. So for me, I just look at the simple things. We've been looking at Melo play for a long time, and Melo has always been fast paced. Okay, always played fast paced. Always played with a smile and a joy and a flair. And I'm just seeing that that's not looking. He's not doing that now. He's walking the ball up a lot more. I don't see the flare, the Airbnb. I don't know where it went. Miles clearly can still get up and still got hops, so that ain't changed. Melo still got an elite passing and elite feel for the game. That hasn't changed, but for some reason, it's starting to look different. And I don't I don't see them running the same kinds of stuff. I see them coming down, passing around ball around, and taking turns. The dudes taking turns shooting the ball. I don't see the high pick and rolls. I don't see the high post pick and roll they were doing. I don't see the side pick and rolls they were doing to get. I mean, we thought, at least I did. I said, Plumlee coming in is a little more athletic than Lurch and a little more athletic than Bismarck. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just looking to me like there's something is going on in Houston, and it stinks to
Yeah,
me. It's in half court, and to me, that half court shit to me always looks like coaching and
it
coaching
Well,
keep.
well, half court offense does seem good, but Melo can run a half court offense. It's not that he sucks at it. It's just that you just gotta, like I've always said, because many people say, well, this is that well you don't get basketball. But like half court offense tends to be about pick and rolls and just small plays, and Melo can do that. We've seen that. And
But the
speaking of
end
Melo's
game,
contract, he got a 4-year team option contract, which would expire in 2025. But he has a qualification for a qualifying offer in 2023, 2024. So if they pick it up, he gets to stay on the team and then end up being a restricted free agent in 2025, according to the research on Sport Track, by the way.
well, I can't. For myself, Telfik, I can't even look further than the next game, this game, to be honest with you. So I can't even begin to start. I saw him picked up Melo and PJ's option. For me, I can't go that, and I don't care. Okay, you know what I mean. I can't get past where we are right now. You know what I mean. It's just too much funny business going on right now for me with this doggone team and this doggone coach.
I w- I would have been more happier if the Golden State Warriors drafted LaMelo.
Honestly, I would have preferred Minnesota for him. Let's be honest. He gets to be the point guard, run the offense the way he wants. But, controversy with LeVar and everything just ruined everything. But, what do I know? I don't know basketball, I guess.
Well, as we're looking at this team, though, those of us have been watching it for over a year now. We see that many of us thought, not me, but many of us thought that this team here was fit. They were setting it and positioning it for Melo. But we get into the season and now we seeing other stuff that
They're
that
proving us
make no
wrong.
sense. We say, Shay?
They're proving us wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Coach
Mm-hmm.
and Shea, you really want to know the reason why Borrego's trying to micromanage Melo? Is
Uh,
because they're trying to prove to us, LaMelo fans, and even the ones in the chat, you got to listen up. It's because Borrego's been trying to prove, because if you look at the hype Melo got after he was drafted, and when people are seeing Melo as that guy, you notice Borrego has been trying to prove to everybody it's more than just Melo. It's about the team. And you hear from Hornets fans too, the ones that defend Borrego. It's more than just Melo. But the truth is, Melo is the guy on the team. Because although money talks, but Melo is that guy.
I can tell you one thing. If you go like to a Hornets game like right now, like at their house, you will see like posters of the other players, but not one poster of LaMelo, not one poster of him. I can tell you that.
Wow. Well, if that's true, Shay, that's horrible.
They're
That
like they
is
actually
absolutely horrible.
they,
If that's true, there ain't no mellow stuff around there. That is absolutely horrible.
I can tell they only like focus like on JB. Not JB, I meant yeah, Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward I meant. They only focus on him and other players
But what's funny is that they use Melo for advertisement. If you look at it, he's the face of the
for
franchise.
money.
Halloween advertisement,
They only
LaMelo
use him
Ball.
like they only use him like for money. But other things Like you remember like the last season when the refs when Lamelo Ball got fouled and the staffs were just sitting there, did nothing and watch the thing going on. It was only Lamelo Ball fighting for himself. I'm like, how I didn't get fouled on there. Plus, the refs this year are still doing the same thing they did last year. I don't know what one thing they improve on. Probably the one thing the refs improve on is when the players shoot, they go into you. That's not a foul. That's one thing they probably did.
Shit, you gotta know refs are already horrible since ages. The NBA has been a thing. They've never want to fix the refs. All they do is fix a rule. Because let's be honest, I've been critical of the rule since they tried to implement the free throws count for 2 points rule and tested in the G League bubble, which kind of got me ticked off when they introduced this new rule. And I'm like, okay, you wanted to introduce these new rule where you incentivize guys to drive more into the paint, but now you change it and say, you know what? Since our players suck internationally, why not let's bring in a rule that enforces less fouls?
Yeah, that's
Melo's back in the game to start the second quarter, so I'm happy to see that. And Charlotte came out in the half court and I shot a shot. I wish we could all. Well, I kind of wish we all could be on the same feed so I could really show you guys what I'm talking about. That last shot, that last play that Borrego just ran. Um,
I
uh,
saw it.
I didn't like that at all. See, that'll work against small teams. That won't work against elite teams and elite defending teams at all. That crap will
How
not
is
work. That play
how
they
is
would.
the Hornets center doing? Like how he's playing.
Well, he doing he for what I'm saying, he's not in the game now, but he doing what he does. He ain't doing much of nothing.
Had they play the 23 guy they drafted? I forgot his name. The number 23.
Wow, the
Oh, you're
Hornets are
talking Kai Jones.
Yeah,
what the
Kai Jones. Have they play?
Nah,
they just gave up
they
a
did,
double
but
lurch.
not this game.
Wow,
Yo, this is gonna be another loss, fam. I can. Oh my goodness.
there's your boy Tail Feet knocking down a three again. Oubre is 3 for 4 from 3-point line today.
That's
Told you.
amazing. Like I
I
said,
told you he
he
improved.
will go
We told
another
you.
game. He will go another game where he's gonna shoot bad. I'm just telling you now.
Hey, but
He's
when he
Mr.
got in the
Well, I
Hornets
mean,
Inconsistent.
though, he been improved
but
though. He
but but
improved when
but,
he
but
got into the Hornets though.
Tail Feet, he's a bench player.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be inconsistent. He's a bench player. He's not a star of any team.
That's why they been
Anytime
in
you
the
can get
going.
consistency out of a bench player, anytime you can get consistency out of a bench player, that's a heck of a thing. But that's the reason they on the bench because you don't
Yeah,
get
good
the
point.
consistency.
Good point,
So,
coach.
I like the fact that Oubre is coming out tonight because when Oubre is making his three, his defense is a lot better. His energy is a lot better, and I'm happy to see that Melo just closed out CJ really quick defensively, made him get that ball up. But of course, the Hornets didn't rotate, and so they ended up giving up a wide open three to Anthony Simons, who I
It's
like
gonna
Why
him.
take more
the
than this game to prove me wrong.
Huh?
Come on, he did it for the almost for 2 games he did it, and he's
Mm.
doing it for the third time. For the third time,
It's gonna take more than this game. Maybe I'll wait till All Star Weekend and make my
All Star
then
Weekend. What
change
the
my mind.
all the way from All Star Weekend?
Because I gotta make a mid-season review and see if this man actually decides to change. Because sometimes you can say a player does good and
Right.
and they may be inconsistent, but next thing you know, they go back to their old ways. E.g.,
Well,
DeRozan, he went to the
doing
Spurs, all of the sudden
doing
playmaker, then boom, back to his old ways in Chicago.
doing the last 2 games, Lamelo Ball was averaging 22 points. Now he's averaging 19. You see the big? Oh my gosh, man! 19 he's
Lux,
averaging.
shout out to Lux North Scales. He said, "Why does it seem like when Ish is in, the Hornets players are in motion, cutting to the basketball? When Melo, it seems like they stuck at the 3-point line watching Melo. It's weird." Oh, somebody noticed that. Thank you, Lord Lux, for just checking it out. Exactly. That's a little bit of that going on.
They're waiting when LaMelo Ball has the ball in their hands. They know LaMelo Ball is gonna be forced to pass the ball to them. That's why they stay there. Uh,
Asmar says Miles starting to look Melo off a lot.
Miles
I
Bridges.
see him looking him off as well, but some of it is just Miles just being aggressive, and I think we know that Miles is totally on the Melo team. So come on,
Uh,
Plumlee, stop trying to be Tragic Johnson. That
all
stupid
right,
dog trying to
all
make a play
right.
and turn the ball over,
Coach,
trying to
look
be a
at this.
point
Okay,
guard.
Coach,
Damn.
look at this. Wait, never mind. I thought that was LaMelo. 1 minute.
You see, I'm not even gonna say much because here's the thing:
10 points.
when it comes to just Plumlee, just let him do what he does because JB wants to control and tell everybody's beyond Melo, so we're gonna let him have it. And talking about Melo's contract to Trent, it's complicated. I did the research and I realized I have a option to get a qualifying offer in 2023, 2024. If he gets it, he gets to stay on the team if they pick it up, or he could be a restricted free agent from there, or he can be a restricted free agent in year 5.
Plumlee trying to go to trying to go to the basketball. Man, these dudes trying to do things, man, trying to be more than what they are. It's just so hilarious to me, man. And that's part of what the part of coaching there is making sure your players understand their roles and play their role, know their role first of all. I mean, you got to know it to play it. You know what I mean, and know what the coach expects out of you. So to see these dudes, doing things that they have no business doing, just play your damn role. Stop trying to be. But I guess that's that positionless mess that JB talks about. Positionless basketball. Yeah, it's positionless. All right. It's another pretty good game on too. It hadn't started cooking up really yet, and that's Utah and Minnesota. I mean, Milwaukee playing the defending champs, and I'm certainly gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna probably keep an eye, watch it later because that's gonna be a interesting one. Both teams are upper echelon teams, obviously, and they'll all go back to the mean. They'll come back. Um, Lux North says Mason is just a younger version of Lurch. Facts. TB says if LaMelo doesn't get a qualifying offer, that means something has uh, horribly gone wrong with his game or serious injury. No way the Hornets don't match. Trent says Mason missed a bunny, then turned it over, and then gets blocked. Facts. He ain't come out the game either, by the way. Melo barely brings the ball up. Miles be bringing the ball up. Yeah, they doing a lot more of again. This is the stuff that I'm seeing that I'm just not at all happy about. This idea that Melo is the quarterback and gonna be the quarterback and yada 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 yada. It seems like to me that they're trying to give Melo the stress and the worry and the doubt that they have. They're trying to put it on him because Melo's always, is always upbeat and it's all about winning and wanting to win and talking about winning and that being the idea that he's about. You know what I mean? Is winning. Is winning. Winning means more than anything else, and it does. Winning does mean anything else, and when it comes down to it, because that's how they're gonna judge you. If you score a bunch of points and you don't win, they're just gonna say you scoring a bunch of points on a losing team. Because it's different scoring a bunch of points on a losing team than it is scoring a bunch of points on a winning team.
That's a fact, coach. Because even from a coach's perspective, it is best to really care about the wins than all the stats. So in this case, yeah, I get what JB's trying to do, but in this case, when it comes to Melo, you just gotta let the kid grow. That's what the
He play.
Timberwolves are doing with Anthony Edwards. You let them just grow, let them just develop, and let them grow with their mistakes. That's what
Yep.
Atlanta did with Trey Young.
That's what That's what most a lot of organizations do with their young players. Okay, it's just it's this team here that all of a sudden turned into something else. Okay, that's normally the way it goes. They seem to have some kind of taken this idea of being a playoff team and turned it into some kind of championship aspirations or some mess. This thing is, it's just so stupid to me. It's not even funny.
Well, playoff is a good expectation to have, but if I was the Hornets, let's first start with the playing first, because that's a start. The playing is now considered a playoff according to the NBA. The playing is now called a playoff. So the NBA is using the MLB system. If you look at the MLB, they use a system where you have a wild card team, and both wild card teams play a one-off game, and then after that one-off game, the winner of that plays a certain seeded team in each conference. After that, you go to the playoffs, and then you start to compete for the title. And speaking of Melo's contract, you just like let's just hold off for that for now, because when it comes to the qualifying offer, if he doesn't get a qualifying offer, he's a free agent.
Shout out to Michelle R. How you doing, sister dear? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you showing up today to watch the game with us. Trent says Brick Mason. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he's trying to do too much. He's trying to do too much. See, that's what happens when you're trying to do too much, and he's trying to do too much. 43-43 is where I am right now. Um,
Oh, I'm a few seconds behind you then, coach, because it's 41-43 on my end.
okay, so you're about probably maybe 20 seconds behind me, huh? Wow,
Great
Cody.
point.
Uh,
Coach, you got to read TB's new comment. He actually said the same thing we've been discussing earlier
go
about
ahead and
Giannis.
go ahead and say it.
You said the Bucks took L's to develop Giannis. Exactly.
Facts. Facts.
You gotta develop a young player. Then you hope he just blossom into a star.
Facts.
The Hornets were rushing everything with Melo, and it's just killing the
Yep.
vibe of the team.
Yep. 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 Mm. 45-46. I just want to see them. I want to see them play with a faster pace. That's all I want to see. I just want to see him play with a faster pace.
I actually like how Kelly Oubre is playing. I ain't gonna lie, but he should be playing his normal position. I don't like him playing shooting guard. It just doesn't feel right.
No, I hear you. Nice steal by Oubre. Can't come down and picked up the foul from Covington. They actually called it, which I'm happy to see. Uh, here's Melo back out the game again, and Ish. How you got 45-46? I ain't gonna get frustrated today. I'm not gonna allow JB to frustrate me today. I'm not gonna allow JB to frustrate me today. Today is Halloween. My kids
Oubre
are
just bricked a three.
so I'm gonna try to hold that vibration today. I'm not gonna pay attention to this JB dude, man. This whew, and his rotations, man. His rotations are just horrible. He has no sense at all of what his team needs. None. Michelle R says it's getting very hard to watch these games. Yeah, it is. That's why Coach I'm doing my best to try to keep it upbeat, family. 46-46. I mean, they end the game. It's a good game, but I know most of us, including myself, didn't come to this thing trying to be Charlotte Hornet fans. And it's a reason why we're not Charlotte Hornet fans. You know what I mean? Because we just not. It's just not that there for us. You know what I mean? I'm not going to switch. And become a Charlotte Hornet fan. So from look at this effort. I mean, this is just. I'm just looking at
I
the.
like Kelly Oubre's also.
I'm just watching the Hornets shoot the ball Portland over and over and over again, and just get the rebound and shoot another one, and get the rebound and shoot another one. And this team just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, man. I would not watch this if I didn't have to, man. And I think that's the frustration part of this. It's the frustration part is I'd be watching Milwaukee and in Utah, the two teams that's got grown men on it that know how to play the damn game. Michelle R says just want to see Melo rise. Exactly, we just want to see Melo rise. And this is this is not this is hard. This is hard to sit through. Hard to sit through and spend valuable time with this nonsense. Look at Gordon. Look at Gordon out there getting tied up, trying to do something that he can't do. This is so funny. Leon Black said, JB is a cancer too. The game of basketball is killing LaMelo's love for the game. Yeah, well, Leon Black, you ain't like killing our love for it right now. That's for doggone sure. As Oubre almost turns the ball over again. I mean, Ish Smith, but then Terry ended up turning it over anyway. I guess this was a train wreck to begin with. McCullum looked like he just took a hard foul. This is not this game. If these referees don't get a handle on this thing and learn how to adjust this new way of playing, they're gonna get people hurt. Aside from the fact of how people normally the season 49-46 right now. Um, uh, 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 Portland starting to assert themselves a little bit more, a little bit more.
Yeah, I think the rest might need to get involved with this one because with Hayward just getting himself just not holding the ball for a while is just a problem. Like,
Well, he
yeah,
tried to do a move there that he wasn't. That the defender said, no, I don't think so. We're not doing that. Not letting you do that.
Portland is not that much of a matchup if they look. They are giving them problems offensively, but at least Gordon Hayward is doing something offensively, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, I guess to ask a dude to do something who is getting paid a king's ransom to play the game and is kind of funny to me. 50-46. Um, Portland is starting to get into a little of a rhythm. As I
Oh
say that, Nurkic throws the ball out of bounds. Thank you, Nurkic.
oh God. Well, yeah, yeah. Oh my God, I was gonna say when it comes to JB got a 5 year contract extension. For those who are wondering, not a 4 year, 5 years. So yeah, he got resigned.
Mm-hmm.
For those
Mm-hmm.
who think I don't get contracts, I don't know the exact amount, but JB got resigned so bad that if shit goes bad, they might just kick his ass out and waive his contract. But he's guaranteed, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna peek over at the Milwaukee and Utah game. Let me see what they doing. Oh, they on a break too.
I'll
Um,
check. I'll check with Charlotte then.
Say that again.
I'll check with Charlotte because
Yeah, I mean,
although mine is slow.
they went to a timeout. Let me look at the chat and see what's going on. Melo at 14 minutes. Frank Mir Ortega says, okay. I don't like the rotations. JB is he's one of those paint by numbers type guys, and I don't particularly care for those types
Call
of
him a
guys.
pencil pusher.
Frank said he's trying to play too many people. Well, he to me he's trying to justify what he's. To me, he's showing his limitations. Okay, when you start trying to when you try to make an NBA team, which is really a game of improvisation, a game of talented players out there painting on a mosaic. When you try to micromanage that, it's going to look horrible because you're
Man's
telling
go with
people,
my style of coaching.
uh,
Play as much people.
right,
I'm
you know,
learning how to be a good coach because I'm not trying to do all of these nonsense.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. TB says coaches have guaranteed contracts if they break clause. No, they can fire them dudes. They all on calls anyway. They can fire them dudes whenever they want to, pretty much. Ronnie says LaMelo should be playing 16 to 18 minutes in the first half, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely should. Absolutely should. I mean, and Lord Sarpong says Melo literally shot once in the second quarter, and he yanked him. This is crazy. Well, I mean, what it's showing is whether Melo's being aggressive or whether Melo's playing within the flow. It doesn't matter. JB doesn't care about any of that. All he cares about is his rotations, minutes. He brought him back in the game. At least he's got some awareness to see that what you call him ain't doing nothing. Ish ain't doing nothing. He needs to take him out of the game. As Cody Zeller, as Plumlee, he throws the ball to Plumlee and he can't do nothing with it. They need easy baskets. This team don't have all stars and all NBA players on it yet. They don't have that, so they got to get it easy baskets as much as they can. As Dame Dollar goes to the basket, Ole. Oh, Terry Melo threw you a ball that was right to you to just go right up and shoot a layup, and you fumble it.
When it comes to Melo being yanked, I think there's a little justification, but Melo was shooting a little bit weird this game, but I don't think he deserves to be yanked all the time. Like, give him time to get into rhythm, and if he still gets cold, just take him out and give him a little breather. Like that's how it works.
Tell me, do you know what Melo's shooting percentage is so far?
What is it? Because
I'm
if he's
asking
shooting bad,
I'm asking
tell
you because
me.
you said that he's not shooting well. So I'm asking you, do you know what he's shooting at?
No, I
Is it
said he's shooting weird. That I do not know these exact
weird?
one.
What do you mean when you say weird?
Like I don't know how what it that's what I mean. I don't know. Like what
Okay.
is the exact one?
Okay.
Like can you tell me?
Well, he just made two in a row.
Okay, that's good.
Starting to get a little more aggressive. He's looking to me those two shots look like him more. So I'm seeing that he can't get in a rhythm. He can't get in a rhythm. NBA players need rhythms. He can't get in, and Melo's a scorer. He's not a shooter like a Duncan Robinson. It's not
But
that
he's
kind of
streaky. He's a streaky shooter.
well, he's a scorer.
True.
So
You got to get him into rhythm.
yep, got to get in the
That,
rhythm.
that's why I said that you just got to give him a little more minutes to get him into rhythm. But if he's still cold, give him a little breather and send him back in the game.
Thank you. DJ say Melo is 4 for 10 with 10 points. That's 50%.
That's not
That
bad.
is no, that's more than not bad. That's great. Any NBA player that shoots 50% in a game is great.
50% is astonishing for an NBA player.
That's right.
Like if you shoot 50% in a game, that's not bad for you.
Yep.
But if you shoot below, as long as you don't shoot like 20 something percent, I don't
Right.
have an issue with that.
Right. In the 20s and 30s. I mean, if you shoot in the 40s, 40, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, anywhere, that's a great percentage from the field for an NBA player.
Yeah,
Outstanding is 50 or above.
like that's a good field goal percentage. Because I don't understand why he's yanking him for that. I thought he was shooting bad. If you,
Melo shoots a jump shot, and Covington clearly hit him on the elbow. JB
oh
says
God,
nothing. Don't advocate for him. Don't say nothing. Like whatever. And this is
here we
horrible.
go again.
Everybody could see it. He hit him right on the elbow.
Here we go again with Cardi Borrego not doing anything with the star player getting smacked in the face.
Shout out to Ant Learn. And I'm seeing all these damn young officials. No wonder it's uneven. Each game, I've been trying not to say anything about the officials because I don't like to argue about the officials. But it's starting to get ridiculous. I'm starting to see all of these dudes that to me don't have no damn experience. And so what that tells me in these, they got them in there because they promote them so that they can control the damn game, to control the damn narrative of who wins and who doesn't.
Again, it's a prove to everybody it's more than just Melo. But we're seeing that with they still haven't. I don't think Charlotte have learned from that 75% deficit loss on revenue at all. Because if they do, they would have honored Melo and give him the reps he needs. Like you lost 75% when this kid went off. That should tell you who the real franchise guy is.
60 to 53 with 20 something to go in the game. Melo looked like he's getting ready to shoot from the logo or even beyond the logo, is he not?
Coach, you're talking about the foul that Melo got slapped on the wrist, right?
Right, by
I
Covington.
just saw it.
Yeah.
Like
Clearly.
ref
You're
should have
not
called a
supposed to be
foul
able
for
to
that.
foul jump shooters like that.
That's a dumb play from the refs, but refs are as dumb as they were from the start of NBA as a whole. So I'm not surprised. But we also gotta respect that refs are humans too. You know.
Oh my God. Melo just got crushed. Just got crushed, and this guy's standing there looking like nothing. Hit him in the head. Halftime couldn't have come
I
enough.
I even like Thibs better than this guy because at least with Thibs may look like he's confused on the court, but he will still coach the damn team. But this man doesn't can't even call fouls for his franchise player. This is not good.
Don't advocate for him at all. Don't advocate for him at all. Don't talk on his behalf. Don't try to help build his trust. Man, this is just ridiculous. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, no. Clearly, they're not saying anything to the NBA because if they were registering complaints with the NBA for this, we would see it. They're not even doing that. They don't care. It's that bull crap they came up with before with this he has to earn it shit.
Coach, you just saw Melo got poked in the eye for the
Yes.
final play.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's the one I'm going off about.
Like they blocked him and then poke him in the eye. Like what kind of bullshit is that? You know, my stream is late, so yeah, that's why I'm just saying it.
Michelle R says, and they're playing at home. Yeah, they are. Trent said, file a grievance for God's sake. JB, absolutely. You know, and we've been watching this is the second year of this. So I'm not the only one that watched this. They watched this as well the whole first year. And the excuse then was, or the reason then was, well, you know, he's a rookie, can't really complain. Okay, Can't really complain. Ended up leaving. Leaving him with a broken wrist. The physical play, but that's okay. Comes back in the game. So now here we are, year 2, and we're looking at this same thing again, man. Just
And you wonder
ridiculous.
why we shit on this coach.
Right. Frank Muir says, very surprised Melo back in the game. TB says, Ravens did it for Lamar Jackson. Had to send a letter. Yep. Macretia Daniel said, Coach, at least you laughing. Yeah, I am. Thank you, Macretia. Thank you so much. I am. I'm going to try to stay as high vibration as I can, family. And if he's on the floor, I guess we have to just say, at least he's on the floor. You know what I mean? Because we know.
Macrina is more. It's a bag of mixed feelings when it comes to Borrego because what he does is laughable and also annoying at the same time. So like, it's worth laughing
That's a
at.
great point. Great point, TLP. Great point. We at 60-53, they down 8. And when I look at this Portland team and I look at the Hornets team, do I feel like the Hornets team is on par with this Portland team? No, I really don't. So am I surprised to see that this Portland team is up? No, not really. And the reason why is because they got grown men on that damn team that are expected and are used to performing on a high level, and that's CJ and Dame. And when you got dudes at least like CJ and Dame on your team, you have at least an expectation. The team has an expectation, and so that's, to me, that's why they're up more than anything. I don't think they've played better than them too much, to be honest. They just have made a few more shots. And JB is helped too by not understanding how to rotate and how to sub his players. So that's what that's about. On this Sunday of NFL, anybody want to shout out their team, the NFL team? You got an NFL team you want to shout out on here? So, oh, by the way, it's 57-48. Utah's up on the Bucks too, and the Bucks are at home. So, that looks like
Yeah.
it's going to be maybe a heck of a second half, setting up to be a heck of a second
He
half.
shout out to my Seahawks, but hope Russell Wilson is okay because we not looking good. We
Um,
struggling.
what's going on with the Seahawks down there, Telfie?
Yeah, Russell Wilson got an injury and he's supposed to be back in week 10. And we down bad. Our defense ass. I don't even know what to say about the offense.
And
Geno Smith, I don't even know what to say.
that's sad when you think about the fact that Pete Carroll is a defensive player, a defensive coordinator, a defensive coach, and the defense stinks. Trent says Lions 0-8, baby. Yeah, they 0-8. You ain't lying. Michelle R says, go Cowboys. All right. I wonder what they're going to look. I think they play tonight, don't they? The Cowboys. I think Dak is that's DJ's team as well. I think that Dak is a game time decision. I
Oh
think he
yeah, the Cowboys and the Seahawks have a rivalry.
had.
Oh yeah, we better beat the Cowboys because, but I just hope Russell Wilson is back because our offense is just at a weird spot. I'm not even sure about how Geno Smith is doing us, man. Like our defense, Lord have mercy.
DJ say Dak's not playing tonight. Yeah, I think he had a death in the family. I think his grandmother passed away. I think that's what I heard, and so that'll be interesting to see them playing without Dak. And so, I don't even know who they're playing. Who is Dallas playing tonight? Is that why Trent? Are they playing Detroit? Is that why Trent said Detroit is 0-8? Let
You
me
know,
see.
Detroit's are trash. At least they're not the New York Giants I meant the New York Jets.
Oh, them Jets. Oh my. Oh, they playing Minnesota. Okay, that ought to be an interesting, very interesting game playing Minnesota.
The Jets, Lord. Zach Wilson needs a win bad.
I think he's hurt, isn't he?
For real?
I
I
think
haven't
he's
been
hurt.
keeping an eye on the NFL like that.
Yeah, and that number one player too, that young fella, he ain't playing too well either. Trevor Lawrence and that coach, that college coach, Urban, don't look like he doing that well either down there, huh?
Yeah, he better show up before he gets his ass fired.
How many of these college coaches have we seen come into the NFL and lay an egg?
I cannot even make a count. Like
Too many,
John
huh?
Gruden kicked out, and I'm not even sure about the rest of them boys.
Family, what's y'all feeling about John Gruden and what happened with him and the finding out that he's been uh, him and his buddies around the NFL, these executives have been talking anti-black talk against us. How about that, huh? Homophobic talk, all kind of stuff, huh? Misogynist, all kind of stuff, huh? What's going on? I see they brushed that under the rug as quickly as they possibly could. The NFL machine, huh? Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Man walks away from what is the third year of $100 million contract?
No, they
Wow,
kicked him out. They kicked him out. He was the only one found
wow.
guilty.
Mm. Frank Mir
But there
said,
was supposed to
"I'm
be
glad he
more.
played." Frank Mir says that Turkey says he's glad Melo played 16 minutes. That's good. 16 minutes. We if we can get 16, uh, um, 16 the second half, then that turns it into 32 minutes, right?
Yeah, for sure, coach. And 32 is what I think is the best for him to start with because 38 is the max to me because 40 is too much for a rookie like LaMelo. Just don't rush him in to be playing 40 minutes unless it's an overtime game. Like 38 minutes, that's decent. If I
Mm,
was a coach, I would put Melo at playing 38 minutes
mm.
max
I'm with you.
because
I'm
that's
with
it.
you.
That's it.
I'm with you. I'm with you. So from a minute standpoint, even though I didn't like the rotation when he put him in and when he put him out, took him out, he at least played him more minutes. So shout out to Rap God Reloaded. What's happening there, Young G? How you doing? Salute, Sack and Coach. Yes, indeedy. Salute to
Salute to
you as
Rap God
well.
indeed, man.
Rap God Reloaded. Appreciate you. So Melo had 10 and Oubre had 10 at halftime, leading
That's
the
great.
Hornets.
I just hope he doesn't lay an egg again. Just he's starting to change my mind a little bit, but he's gonna take more than just this game to prove me wrong, man. No, I want to see him just be consistent every time and see what he can do from a bench player, and I might be, convinced. But right
Okay.
now, nah, this game ain't showing me anything. Like this
Okay.
is game seven, right? Game six, right? For the
Yeah.
Hornets.
Yeah. They're 4-2. Yeah. It's game seven.
Okay, game 10, I might see something.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like I want to see them play 10 games before I really have a real take on this team.
Okay. Okay.
That's the thing.
King
I'll,
say King C said blessings to all of you and Coach Joe. Blessings to you too, King C. Jake G said, "Hey Coach, did you know that out of all the top 20 draft picks, the Hornets are the only team that hasn't played these rookies over 5 minutes total?" I didn't know that, JG, but I'm not surprised to hear it. Interesting. Rap Guard Reloaded said, "Who's leading at halftime? Portland's up." Case in point, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. Out of all of them, do it. Just got caught, or Las Vegas wanted him out. The NFL owners are good old boys. Question mark. Yes, they are. You are absolutely right. Frank Mir says, "Why is he trying to play 10 guys on the rotation?" You have
well, that's
the
Cardi
reason.
Borrego for you.
The reason he is because that's him. He's into. He doesn't really know what to do, so he's just throwing paint on the wall and seeing, calling it a Basquiat masterpiece. King C says, "Smash the like button, family. Smash the like button, please." Me and Saka on here, me and Tailfika on here doing our thing. Come on now, let's let's smash that like button. Um, Book Night and Kia JG says Book Night and Kai Jones a total of 2 minutes. Yeah, he don't like playing these doggone rookies, and to me, they should be down in the G League if you're not gonna play them. If you're
I
just gonna
agree with
sit
you,
them on the
coach.
bench, then you should you should send them down in the G League. How they gonna develop that way? But
Coach, so
you
you
know,
think they're a bunch of rosters waste of roster space with them playing limited minutes, right?
well, I wouldn't say a waste of space. I would say that um, he's not utilizing them maybe and getting the best out of them. But when you look at see, this is the thing. It's the double edged sword, Taufik. When you 4-2 and you come out the gate 4-2, when you've been a team that historically has not really done that well, then it gives you some room. It gives JB some room, and that's the unfortunate aspect of this is that people will who cap for him, they will use this, and it's nothing those of us can say because it's about winning.
Hmm.
It's about winning. So we have to acknowledge that. JG says, "Hey coach, imagine being book night and still not playing after Terry Rozier has been hurt." No, exactly right. I can only imagine um, how book night feels. I like book night a lot, and I would love to see him get some more time, but it don't look like it. JB is setting those lineups for family. He's setting this rotation slowly but surely, and then he gonna justify doing what he does by saying, this is what we've been, this is what we've done, and so we can it wouldn't be a good idea to change it. That's really what he's saying.
Yeah, you're right, coach. Because last time I was here, when Terry got hurt, I remember saying that this is the perfect time to start Lamelo and Book Night, see what that backcourt can do. But you see, with the way JB don't play rookies, I think the everyone in the chat should learn from Lamelo's rookie season. Lamelo could barely get minutes. Terry getting hurt spared Lamelo to the starting lineup right away, and the Graham getting hurt give Lamelo a permanent starter position. So we
Mm,
shouldn't be surprised. So this is just a part of the process for Book Night. I thought Booknight was gonna be playing from the jump too when I got drafted because I was like, man, the next guy drafted after Lamelo will be given the grand royal treatment. But nope, they want to treat the same guy the same way. So I'm not surprised. It's the Spurs system. Let's not start rookies, develop them slow. It's the Greg Popovich system. So don't be
mm.
surprised.
Well, here's the tip off of the second half. They come out with the regular, the starting lineup, both teams. So we're off. I got to say this, family. I'm a little bit critical as well of the coaching staff. I mean, if you notice that JB's coaching staff, he doesn't have anybody on his coaching staff that I can see that has more experience than him. See, that's a very illuminating family. So what he is saying is none of these assistant coaches who have been around for a long time, who know the game, can teach him anything or bring anything to Charlotte. He has to have everybody, the people around him, younger than him, so he can be the guy. So he can always be the guy. Remember that as Melo knocks down a three. This is very illuminating, very illuminating. Marquisha Daniel says, Coach, have you ever met someone who says they care about you, but deep inside they are narcissistic? Facts. Yes, I have. Melo's 3 of 5 from three tonight. So he's shooting a good percentage from 3-point land as he
I
gets
see,
picks up another rebound.
I see, I
56
see, I see where McCrane is coming from. She's talking about Lamelo basically. I see.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. E40 said it this way: Melo he makes a three, takes another shot, he misses this three. They on a run out as a result. What CJ puts up a two. So Melo back down. They speeding the pace up. I like that. I want to see them speed the pace up. I want to see this team play at a faster pace because I know, Gordon don't want that. So that means JB don't want it either.
Money talks. So whatever Mr. Glass says, everybody does. And Yakum, Melo for
Oh my God,
three.
Melo, come on! You can't set your feet in and shoot an air ball, boy. God dog it. $56-64. Bridges goes to the basket. Leon Black say, Coach, you know this is by design. King C says Melo getting more minutes because Gordon knows Dame Dollar will expose him. Case in point says Rap Guard Reloaded. JB is, what is that?
Hold on, let me see what it is.
K Fashions?
Call Cash. You gotta call him a Kardashian.
Oh, a Kardashian. Okay.
Yeah.
One has scored a point, and I missed it. I was looking at the chat. Anybody know who scored? Tell me who scored. Case in point is coming up.
Who knows the original score? Because my score is 64-56 as Melo just airballed a three.
Oh, you kind of way behind.
I'm way back. I tell you, I'm seconds behind y'all.
Okay.
So y'all gonna have to give me the real update.
So we at 59-67 now.
Oh yeah, still. Oh, I'm at 58-64.
Wow, Plumlee. Actually, now that I don't mind you doing Plumlee because of the fact that Terry for three. Come on, Terry, knock it down. Yeah, there we go. All right. 5 quick points for Charlotte, 61, 64, 67. Oh, they turned it over again. Wow, that's 3 straight turnovers for Portland. And Melo ends up drawing a what? A charge? Melo drew a deep what?
Oh, wow, Melo took a charge for once. Hey,
He drew
that's
something.
amazing.
He got the steal. There we go with the Melo. There we go with the layup. There we go. Looked like a Melo left hand layup there. That one looked like one. Stop letting that long rebounds bounce. Oh, get Dame another wide open shot. Come on, Charlotte. Dame shoot one shot and you give him another one. Oh, Master, give him a chance to. Oh.
Coach, what was the keys to the games we all discussed earlier? Because I don't think they're following it.
Facts. Wait a minute. Did Melo get a foul going to the basket? What? Wow. I can't get with that. Wow.
67-64 with Terry damn near tying the game. This is amazing.
66-70 now.
Wow.
Melo's at the free throw line.
This is amazing.
Shooting 2 makes the first one. Maybe Melo is seeing now, and maybe JJ is giving him the reminding him, dude, he's taking you out in 5 minutes after every quarter. Start heating up a little early. He missed the second one. Bounced out. Rolled out. Shuck him up. Hate when he missed the free throws.
Oh, case in point corrected us. He was talking Caucasian, not Kardashian.
Oh.
So, thanks, Casey, for that. I already thought it was a different way.
Melo with another basket, being aggressive, 69-70. Got 18 points, 8 points this quarter. Leon Black said, Coach, I want to say it's great to have DJ Uncut back and better than ever. It's truly the best show on YouTube. Leon Black, thank you so much for that. We appreciate that so much here at DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Thank you so much. We doing the best we can. Shout out to my co-host today, Tailfik, y'all. Give Tailfik some love. This brother here is putting it down. And we appreciate it so much.
Shout out to Leon. We would love to have you on the stream one from anytime. You you're welcome. Everybody's welcome to come in. I'll see your thoughts. Stream link is down. You can let's have a chat.
6972. Oh, Miles, you know you can't throw that ball like that, Miles. Come on, Plumlee. Come on, Plumlee. You were right there, Plumlee. You under the basket by yourself with a smaller dude and you can't get the rebound. Come on, Plumlee.
Oh God.
Jerry for 3, Melo with another assist. 72-72, family.
It's a tie game.
Down Portland with Melo leading the way.
This is
Now get the
amazing.
rest of the guys involved. Yes. Trent says Melo can turn up whenever he really wants if JB unhinged Melo. Without a doubt. Facts.
Well, you gotta let Melo loose out the cage because caging him is not a good idea. You're just holding your team back.
Facts. Tailfik, hold it down for me for a second. I gotta go see the men's room.
All right, I'll do my best. All right, family. I know my stream might be late, so we're just gonna see. Damn it, Bridges, what was that shot? Honestly, I don't know what to say about these guys because honestly, their defense. Forget what I just said. The defense is picking up. Terry for 3. That's good. Guys, what's the real score? Because my score is behind. I just catch up right now. My score is behind. Seriously. Trent, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Don't bring Ish back and family. Like, make sure that you hit the like button. I don't think I can access, the whole thing because I'm checking for my phone. So, how many people in the chat? We gotta have the same amount of likes as much as the people in the chat. So, no, make sure you stomp on that like button. If you like what you see, stomp on that like button. So, judging by the game, because my stream is what I'm watching is a bit behind all of y'all. So, y'all gonna have to give me the real update. But I don't know what they're showing, but according to what I can see,
I'm back.
according to what I'm seeing, Coach, according to what I'm seeing, this team they're picking up the pace, but they should keep being aggressive on defense.
I'm with you. Also, what my feeling is that JB is very clear. JB, what you need to do here, can you see the flow of the game? Is that when it's time to take Melo out, just take Melo out for a couple of minutes, just a couple of minutes. Give him a little blow, and then let him back in the game. The team plays better when Melo is at the point guard position. There's a better flow. Come on now. You got to see that.
That is a fact. They got to let Melo play the lead guard position because you're just hurting the team, just frustrating everybody by letting Melo play the small forward on the court. That's not good for the team. You're just ruining everybody's vibe. Because if you notice, like the team plays fun when Melo's leading the offense and in a fast-paced system.
Tailfik, are you quoting a Kendrick Lamar? Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, I'm not trying to say the B word because that's the original one, but nah.
Right.
Don't kill the vibe of the team, man.
That's right. JB don't kill our vibe. JB don't kill our vibe. Can you not kill our vibe? Woo! Come on, Plumlee. There you go. Be the big that Melo ain't gonna give you butler service, dude. Do you know what butler service is? I know you ain't never had it before, but god dog. Melo gonna give you butler service.
Even I've never had butler service, but if you're not even being ready, how are you gonna have the butler serve you, man? Like they never ready. Sometimes they have
Fact.
everybody playing point guard, and it confuses everybody watching. Like, who's the guy leading the offense?
Facts. And again, not understanding who to take out. Why you take Miles out, dude? Gordon should come out. Dummy. God dog, this guy don't know what the hell he's doing. Miles is
Oh
acting alone on
my god!
the floor.
You see why it's
Gordon
so
is the one
laughable when
that's
it comes to
stumping you right
JB?
now.
You see why it's so laughable when it comes to JB for real? Like his substitutions. Even I'm not a coach that will be doing substitutions, but come on, dude. Gordon
Wow.
needs breathers because he's an injury prone player. So you gotta let him, rehabilitate his body and get him ready. Not like force him because next thing you know, this man will break his finger or something.
There we go with another offensive rebound for Portland and another. Can we get the rebound? Can we box out?
And can we stop fouling everybody from behind? That's not looking good. At least Kelly Oubre is coming here to save the day. And why is Miles coming out? Like somebody tell me why is Miles Bridges coming out?
Oh, sorry, family. So let me see here. Terry ends up with the foul. I mean, the steal. They pushing the ball. Oh, my stars. Instead of him throwing it ahead to Melo, I hope they caught. Did they call an offensive foul on Terry? Terry, that's what you get. Instead of throwing the ball ahead to Melo, you would have got it back. God
Shout
dog
out
it.
to Jaheim Nesbitt for the stats. Melo is averaging 18, 4 and 4 this game. So shout out to Jaheim Nesbitt for that. We just gotta hope that that's going on for the rest of the game.
Wow. Come on, Terry. You know better than that. He had Melo ahead. You know if you hit Melo, he gonna hit you back. Come on now. Yeah, so I mean, come on, you got it. Woo!
That was a great steal by Rozier, though. No cap.
Well, absolutely. And then messed it up by being selfish. Come on.
But he was open. He was the only one running the floor. It's
Right.
like
You should have
Hayward didn't run the
gave
floor.
it. That's right. He should have gave the ball to Melo quickly early. And if one of them dudes had tried to block Melo's shot, he would have threw it behind his head or behind his back or something, and then he would have had a layup.
True, Melo could have set him up for an easy shot. Smart. No, this is your coach. I'm gonna let you just dictate it because I don't understand why you wouldn't give the point guard the ball in transition and let you and feed you an easier shot
Hmm.
than forcing it and then going for a charge because that was a charging foul.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, all because he didn't make the first play. Come on, but Terry knows better than that. Trent says first time ever, Melo and Gordon have the same amount of minutes played halfway through the third quarter. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Let's watch for this time, and I hope Melo doesn't sit on the bench because when he calls a timeout in the third quarter, we got to be worried. Shout out to
Oh no,
whoever
no.
said that.
You can believe Telfig he's coming out.
Yo, it's Trent that said that. Shout out to Trent, man. Like, shout out to you for saying that because we got to be worried.
Yeah.
You
I
gonna
mean,
come out like after this timeout. It always happened within the midpoint of the third quarter. Like Lamelo gets subbed out during the timeout. Good looking out, Trent.
That foul that I didn't see that Melo picked up was on Nurkic, where Melo he flopped a bit, but that's okay. That's a part of the game now, I guess. It's flopping all over the damn place. Oh, he didn't take him out the game. I guess I'm wow. Maybe he got a memo or something.
Oh,
Because it's 5:43 in the third quarter, and Melo's still in the game. How about that, family? What are we? Are we
well,
seeing? Are we seeing something different?
well, I'll let the chat answer that. I'll let them get involved. Chat, what do you think?
Melo for three again, baby. Yes, Melo drip. Woohoo! Come on, Melo. Come on, take over this game, boy. 21 points, 11 in the quarter. That's what I'm talking about. 77-74 with 5:10 to go. Look at Dame dancing. Oh, Cody Martin blocked Dame's jumper. Get out of here. Melo over to PJ at the top. PJ knocks down the three. Woohoo! Melo with another assist. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The Hornets are 10 of 15 for this quarter. The Trailblazers are 5 for 17. There we go. I'm seeing more energy. That's okay, CJ. Nice little. Again, these grown ass men can score. CJ just settled it down like it wasn't nothing. Just a little floater. And there's Melo with a long three. God dog it. He shot that thing from Poughkeepsie.
Melo's flops are hilarious. What he just did that, try to pull a LeBron, just faint on the floor.
Right.
Oh my goodness, this kid is something else.
He sure is, ain't he? Oh, come on, let CJ hit two in a
Oh
row.
damn!
There you
This
go.
man just dropped
Give it
Larry
up for
Nance.
Oubre.
Yes,
Oubre.
sir. This man just dropped
Oubre.
Larry Nance to the floor.
Oubre.
No, you just see Lamelo just drop Larry Nance to the floor and just shoot a three in
Not a
his face.
foul. Oh my God, Melo is where you can see it right. Oh my, the referee standing right there with the whistle in his mouth. Dog it. Tie game.
Coach, if you were coaching the Charlotte Hornets, you'd be screaming at the ref. Honestly, the ref would not. You'd have get ejected by now. Seriously, damn, coach.
That's not a foul. Okay, that better be a foul. God
Like,
dog it.
bro, Melo be getting smacked left and right, and they still don't call a foul. But let Melo touch somebody just one time, foul. Oh
Facts. Leon
god.
Black said, Coach, you know MJ is a control freak, so JB better be careful with Melo. Well, you know what, Leon, he is, but I think he's secretly liking what JB is doing. Come on, Oubre, make your free throws, boy. Got dog or frog.
JB is just another fluke Walton to me. The way he's coaching. So one game he's
Ooh.
gonna do good to the fans, then the other he's gonna give you shitty nights.
Hey,
So
hey, check this out. King C said, "Thank you for the hearts, Marquisha Daniels." King C said, "I heard Melo's interview. Melo said he didn't promise he would be in Charlotte always." Ooh,
you sure, King Common Sense? You sure? Because
I,
a
you
lot
know,
of
you know
people
what, you know what? I saw
would,
I saw the
would play that.
headline. I didn't see the interview yet because I was I put a moratorium on cutting it off for a second.
Y'all will have
But
to send me a link.
yeah, I'm not surprised to hear that.
Send me a link to the article. I'll read it after the live stream.
I think it was an interview on ESPN. Tailfake. If you go to YouTube and just type in Melo, I think you'll see it. Um,
Yeah.
uh, Leon Black said, "Coach makes you feel like you're a part of the game." Oh, I'm trying, because I realize, fam, that's how I got to lift my energy, man, because I cannot not let JB take Melo from us, man, because he's trying to take Melo from us. We got to. They can't let him do that.
JB trying so hard to turn Melo into Lonzo. Like he should learn from his mentor because his mentor said he almost ruined Tim Duncan's career by trying to force him to be something he's not. and
Mm,
then realized, oh shoot, I should have just let Tim Duncan be Tim Duncan. Like he said it. He said, I
mm,
almost ruined Tim Duncan's career.
mm,
Monty Williams did a
mm,
similar shit until he realized he had to
mm.
give CP3 the reins to the offense.
Wow. Nice
So all this
putback
jerking
and
off just
by
got to stop
Oubre.
him.
Oubre made up for that mistake he made. I love that. Way to go, Oubre.
I'm not even
85,
gonna complain
82.
about the way Oubre is playing, people. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna complain.
Oh, come on, yeah, Ish. Nice pass down there with to PJ with the dunk. Let's go, PJ. Let's turn up, Charlotte. Let's go. I don't mind if Uber in the game for a couple minutes. So Anthony Simons does the same move that Melo does, and he picks up the foul easily, and Melo has to get knocked on his behind and get nothing. Okay, all right, we see this. We see this.
Oh, you mean Anthony Simons?
Mm-hmm.
That kid,
Mm-hmm.
the guy that won a dunk contest, kissing the rim? Nah.
No. PJ Sampson didn't win no dunk contest.
No, Anthony Simons. He was in the
He
dunk
didn't win.
contest.
He didn't win no dunk contest, did he?
He did.
When?
He did.
Hey, really?
The recent one.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. Wow, that's news to me. I must didn't watch it. 87-84 with 2 minutes to go. Let's see if JB just has Melo out for the little short time for the quarter. No, oh shucks, Cody Martin. I can't say that was a foul. That wasn't. That was just a block. I'm not gonna call that a foul.
I don't have issues with JB
Gordon,
taking.
look at Gordon, tail feet. Look at
Oh,
Gordon
what
Brown
happened?
just
What did he
broke
do?
him a little bit, and he fall back like he just been shot like JFK. Man, what's wrong with you, boy?
How did he fall? He fell to his back.
No, just fall all back.
Oh
Just like
God.
he just got hit by a train. Ooh, that's off his
Oh
leg.
God.
That's off his
Oh
leg.
God, coach. Okay, honestly, man. Like speaking of it, I don't see. Let me be clear. I'm not mad with JB taking Melo out, but what I'm mad about is when you're taking him out. Like you take him out at times you're not supposed to, and then subbing from players. Like you sub players out that works with Melo when he's on the floor, and then subbing guys that don't work with him on the court, and that's not good. Like I want to see Lamelo and Booknight get minutes together
Mm.
and see how they work together before we even test the starting lineup. But nope,
Hmm.
let's bench Booknight because he's a rookie.
Right. Blame it on him. JG said Anthony Hardaway. Anthony is the forgotten dunk champ. LOL. Yeah, he is forgotten because I didn't remember he won nothing, but I guess yeah, I guess he did. Tell Fig hit the nail on the head. Rap Garley Reloaded said Hayward is still recovering from an injury 4 years ago. So Oubre, you missed both free throws, man. Both free throws, Oubre? Really? The Hornets are 6 of 13 from the free throw line, while the Portland is only missed one.
Yo, God, Bricky Oubre just got activated then because he's breaking free throws too. Oh Lord, I thought he would just brick threes, but free throws, that's not good.
King C say shot like JFK. Yeah, man, come on, dude. David Haynes said Hornets are missing too many easy buckets at the rim, and these free throws too, man. Absolutely, and these free throws too. Shooting horribly from the free throw line, and then Oubre just pulling up from three. Okay, I understand you pulling up from three, but can you make the free throws, dude? They call free. Good closeout by Cody. Into the third quarter. Here come the fourth quarter, family. Let's see if little JB, gonna put Melo back in the game to start the fourth and play the fourth quarter. That's what should happen. David Haynes said Oubre missed 4 out of 6. I know that's a damn shame.
Well, coach, if we're thinking like Hornets fans, at least they're winning the game.
Yeah, well, winning is really a subjective thing, ain't it? 1 point against this team, they need to be up more than that. And am I seeing things, or is Utah beating the dog doo doo out of the defending champs? They beat the
Damn.
dog doo out of the defending champs. What are y'all doing, Milwaukee? See, I'm
I
gonna
guess
tell
the
you,
defending champs are fluke champions.
I'm gonna say this, family. I don't like to bash champions. You win a championship, you deserve respect. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by giving Milwaukee their respect. They deserve a championship, but they won that thing with an asterisk to me. To me, they were not the real. They were not the best team last year. But I mean, they held a trophy, so coach can't be doing that. They raised the trophy, so they are the champions. But man, they look this. If they get blown out this game, that's two blowouts in the first before they play 10 games. That's to me not a good look for a defending champion.
Can anyone in the chat tells me Gordon Hayward, aka Mr. Glass, stats real quick because I want to see how he's performing against this team. Because against bad teams, he shows up like he's an MVP player. But
You mean
let
like
him play
Oklahoma
against
City?
the great teams like the Warriors, he will give you 4 points minimum.
Mm, mm, mm. DJ said, again, Gordon Hayward is a no-show against good teams. Yep, we can count on that, can't we? We can count on him being a no-show for
He played.
when good
He
teams
scored. He scored this game.
huh? What you say, TLP?
He scored this game. I'm just saying that I want to
He
know
got
his
nine and
stats.
four.
What?
He got 9 and 4,
9 points?
4 rebounds.
Oh God, this is sad. Thanks, coach.
9 and 4. Them stellar numbers. Oh, I didn't get my wish. Melo's still on the bench. Here we go. 89-88. Started the fourth quarter. They coming out the gate. Uh, um, um, they luckily got the rebound bouncing to their hands. What you doing, Ish? Trying to dance? What is that, PJ? Oh no, that's Miles. I'm sorry. Miles can shoot that shot. I'm not mad at Miles. Oubre with the three. Good shot, Oubre. Don't be kissing to the crowd. Well, no, he a bench player. He can kiss to the crowd. Never mind. Oubre is 4 of 7 from three, which is more than 50%. He's got
Coach,
16 points. So I
it's
can't complain about Oubre.
Coach. When it comes to Uber, that's a celebration. That's a signature celebration. Blow a kiss to the crowd. That's a signature celebration. So you let him have it.
Yep. No, you're right.
Melo have the
He's playing
goggles,
well.
and
He's
he
playing
also
well.
have the three to the dome. So you gotta let him have it.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
playing
mind
well.
if he does a celebration as long as he doesn't hurt the team. And he's doing good. I'm not even mad at him. But before I'm gonna make a full real take on this team, I'm gonna wait till game 10.
Right.
Then I'll have my realistic take on this team.
What is that, Ish? Come on, Ish. Come on, Ish. Come on, Ish. Come on, Ish. You can,
Wait, coach, can I ask a question? Why is
yeah.
it that the starters are not starting the fourth quarter?
Because Lil JB don't understand rotations correctly. He thinks playing 10 people is how you're supposed to go.
Because in a normal basketball game, because even though I'm not a basketball head, I know that in basketball, in the fourth quarter, you should start your starters in the fourth.
Right. DJ said, "Can't wait to do the live tomorrow." Yes, DJ, absolutely. Looking forward to it as well. Um, uh, uh, um, see again. I'm liking Oubre's energy. Great energy, Oubre. I need somebody to join you. Melo had that same energy. Miles was starting to have that same energy before he took him out. So I want to see that energy. I want to see that moving of the body and stuff. Family, those if you would be so kind, if you can donate to my Cash App, I appreciate it, appreciate it.
Uber has always have
DJ,
energy, people.
put it on.
Uber always have energy. Even in the Warriors, even though he's Mr. Inconsistent, he will still have high energy. So That's not surprising.
I want to see him. He made at least did he make two free throws or one free throw? I think he made both free throws.
He
All right.
he break through two free throws at one point,
Okay, we'll give
but
it now. All right. All right. I'm
I'll
liking
I'll
that.
let that two free throws break pass. I'll let that pass. I'll let that pass.
Ooh, I'm liking the energy. Ooh, I'm liking the.
I like
Ooh,
his hustle. I
Plumlee.
like his
Plumlee
hustle.
just made a heck of a. Ooh, look at. Oh my God! But then he turned around and did this a silly thing. Come on, Miles.
Plumlee
Knock
D.
that three down, Miles.
Oh
Miles knocked that three
my
down. Yes, he did. And that great
god.
defense
Oh god.
on the swing.
Plumlee.
That's what I'm talking about. 90s to 100 to 92. That's what I'm talking about. Family, that's what I'm talking about. Now get
Can
Ish off the floor and get
Plumlee
Melo.
just do something without actually doing some stupid stuff after? Like, like we don't need another Cody Zeller, please.
Facts.
Cody Zeller will do something good one time, and then the next time, oh god, you would be so mad you want to punch your TV with the way he's playing.
David Haynes says, "Are these Hornets aware that they have to grab the rebound before the opposition gets it?"
Well, that's how rebound works. That's how rebounding works.
He said, "Before the opposition gets it, they realize it." I don't know. I think they might need a memo. David, what do you think? You think they need a memo?
Oh, they need a whole memo. They need that coach to somebody needs to like snap the coach into reality and make him know that he's coaching the Charlotte Hornets and stop coaching like the Spurs. Like you're not the Spurs, bro.
So he's looking for Ginobili, huh?
That's what he
There
was
ain't no
trying to build in
Ginobili.
Melo.
There ain't
You
no
know,
Ginobili. Ain't no Tim Robinson.
the
Ain't
moment
no
he
David
said
Robinson.
Ginobili when it comes to Melo, I was like, okay, this is a problem.
Ain't no Sean Elliott. Ain't no Mario Ellie. Ain't no Tim Duncan. Ain't no Tony Parker. Ain't none of them dudes there, JB. I'm sorry. You gotta stop having them dreams. None of these dudes are them dudes. These is totally different dudes.
Oh, oh, damn! Miles Bridges just got a record. The three he just made
Miles just made
308
his
threes
300
in his
threes.
career.
Right. And see, that means something when you play for Charlotte.
It's like a world record when it comes to Charlotte, man. Like
And look, they
like
turn out. I love to see the. Oh, they go big head Mellow. Oh, they go big head Mellow in the crowd. Showing the big head Mellow in the crowd. There we go. Anonymous dude 123 says, "Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween out there, family. Happy Halloween wherever you are. Wherever you are."
happy Halloween to the people. I'm not just fucking with Halloween this year. We'll call him Lamello Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I see the resemblance, but come on now, Freddy Krueger.
Okay, let's see. Is
Okay.
Mello back in the game, JB? Did you hear me, JB? Did you hear? Did you hear it, JB? Let me see here. They getting ready to come back out. Let's see. Got to pay some bills first, Got to get that money. And show them. Show just one last commercial. One more commercial. Just one more. Can we show one more? Miles with the three. There we go. Let's see. Is Mello back out on the floor? Is Mello back out on the floor? No. Ish Smith still out there. Oh my God. Here we go.
Hey, I'm gonna give Ish Smith a chance. All right, like I'm gonna give Ish Smith a chance, but
Tell Fig,
you
I ain't
should be
giving him
giving.
nothing. He's been in the league 12 years. We already know what Ish Smith can do.
No, I'm gonna give him a chance, but to play alongside Melo. But JB doesn't understand that you should put your star point guard in the fourth quarter, let alone start the fourth quarter. That makes no sense. Your starter
Okay,
should be
oh, wait a minute.
starting
Hold
the
on,
fourth.
family. Hold on, family. Tell Fig. Family, are y'all watching Gordon? Josh Powell, Norman Powell, is D'ing his ass up. Every time he catch the ball, he makes sure he don't go nowhere. He can't do nothing but just turn the ball over.
Wait, Norman Powell's guarding Mr. Glass?
Oh my God, and D'ing his ass up.
Oh Lord. You already know Mr.
D'ing
Glass is
his
not good
ass
against great
up.
defenders. You know what? I'm actually proud of Norman Powell, but I was even lucky to see his development as a Raptors fan. And I'm happy that he's doing something good, but damn. Mr. Glass getting that work.
Trent said, I didn't see anything about Melo mention anything about staying in Charlotte and ESPN. The caption is clickbait about him not staying forever. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't see it. So Melo and Terry getting ready to come in. Thank you. Thank you. Another offensive rebound for the goddamn Portland Trailblazers, man. Can't win a game if you keep giving up all these damn offensive rebounds. Oubre for 3. Good shot, Oubre.
I thought Mason Plumlee is supposed to solve their rebounding problem. Like, it's a
Yeah,
problem when your point guard is your best rebounder.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not good.
He gonna solve it all right. He gonna certainly solve it. One thing about Miles and Oubre, I'm gonna say tonight, family, both of them dudes are holding their follow through, and they are splashing them threes today, and I'm happy to see that.
I'm impressed by Ubre's game today. Not
This
gonna lie.
this
I'm
this
not
last play here when Nurkic scored, this was totally Plumlee's fault.
him Ubre breaking a lot of free throws. I'm not even mad, but he's gotta stop breaking too much. And apart from that, decent game from the dude.
103 to 97. Charlotte's up. Melo, you better take Dame Lillard. Better take that. There you go, Melo. You better take Dame Lillard. Now, way to go, Melo. Come in the game, Melo drip. That's right. Knock it down. The little floater. 23.6 rebounds and 5 assists. We better get the win tonight, god dang it. We. I'm talking about they. I shouldn't say we, I should say they. Because because clearly I'm Melo and Melo holic all the way. There we go. What you got? What you got for us, Bridges? He measuring Nurkic up over to Terry in the corner. Terry shoots an air ball, and Oubre gets it and dunks it back in. Oubre, yes. Woo, 107-97. They up 10. Oubre got 23-2 on 5 of 9 shooting from 3. Oubre putting in work tonight, family. As Miles blocks Dame going to the basket. Melo's back the other way. Oh, did he pick up a foul? What happened? I didn't see.
Miles just playing for that contract. He's playing for that 100 mil. He don't care about these boys. He playing for that 100 mil for real because they try to lowball this brother. I think he deserve his 100 mil. Like if you're Charlotte, just give him his 100 mil and get out the way.
Exactly. This is a Charlotte's feed. If I'm not mistaken. Why are you not showing what happened, Charlotte? What they call? Anybody know what they called? What they call for crying out loud? Good googly Chinese goo.
I
What is
didn't
come
see
on,
that play. I didn't see that play since mine is late by a few seconds, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see
yeah,
that
yeah.
play.
Dancing. Woo! CJ just took Melo to school on that one. 99-107. Melo had to take a little schooling on that one, but I like the fact that he stayed in the stands. He guarded him. Here we go. Let's go, Terry. What we say over to Plumlee. Plumlee, what you doing, Plumlee?
This is looking
There
like
you
a
go.
blowout.
There you go, Plumlee. You 7-foot lurch, damn near, and you got CJ McCullough guarding you at 6'3" or 6'4". Man, what are you doing? Take his behind down to the basket and drop him off. We don't need no passengers. Drop his ass off. Oh, he taking him out. Okay. Tomorrow, just FYI, Hornets have the Cavaliers tomorrow. Cavaliers
Oh,
are
okay. I see the play, coach. They called a carry on Lamelo.
a carry on LaMelo. Wow, a carry. Wow, I ain't seen a carry since 1972 being called in the NBA. Man, you got to be kidding me. A carry. All righty. Oh, nice pass, Terry, over to PJ, who dunked that thing down. PJ, I like that, PJ. Leon Black say Scooby Doo.
That's woo. That's what makes it Plumlee. Scooby Doo on the court. Like, oh my God, can
Oh,
he block a shot?
CJ McCullough hit that nice jumper with all it with draws. That net hit just hit draws. That's
Can
all, just
can
draws.
can Plumlee just block one
Hey,
shot, please?
they got they switched Norman Powell on Melo to slow him down. Is what he did was hockey assist so that nice pass, PJ, so that Miles could get a layup 111-102 with
You see,
5:12. I'm
the
feeling like
IQ of Lamelo is very, very good because he knows Norman Powell will clamp him up, and Norman Powell don't play games
no,
on
no, no. That's a
defense.
grown ass man. That's a grown ass man right there, that Norman Powell.
Yeah,
They got the rebound. Charlotte bringing the ball back down 102-111. Miles in the front court with 4:53 to go. Oh, he turns around. He took Dame Dollar to the basket. That was sweet little inside out dribble there, Miles. Ooh, went around and almost was kissing off the other side of the window, but he got the foul. All right, Miles. See, when Miles is breathing, family, with his mouth open and sweat coming down his face, that's when I'm Miles all the way. That's when I know Miles is engaged. He's ready to go. He's in there doing his thing.
like I said, he's just playing for the bag. Once he gets that bag, he gone.
Hey, 112-102. 112-102, baby. Woohoo! 455.
Honestly, it's like Lamelo and Miles are just carrying this team, and they gotta give Miles
Hey,
Bridges
tail
his
feet.
bag.
No, tail feet. Come on now. You know what you're doing. You got to do it now. Come on now.
All right, send
Oubre.
me on game.
Oubre.
Okay. I gotta give Oubre credit.
Come on now. Oubre got 23. Oubre balling. The 23 off the
Okay,
bench is amazing.
I ignored Oubre. My bad. My bad. I
And
gotta give him
Miles,
credit.
and Miles Miles got 9 assists, Trent says. Miles
I
got
said it.
9 assists, family.
So let me get this straight. Oubre, aka Bricky Oubre, or I'm gonna call him Odell Jr. Oubre, aka Odell Jr. Lamelo and Miles are carrying the damn team. This is not good. If this is your big three
Well, no,
when Terry's not on the court.
it ain't your big three. It's just your three right now.
No, when Terry's not on the court, that's their big three.
Ooh, Melo drip, baby. Knocking it down again. Just take him off the dribble of Dame and just drop it in like really nicely and soft. Yeah, Melo. Yeah. Family.
So their
Listen,
big
hold
three
on
with
to the
no
Nets game.
Rozier is basically 6'7". This is a good Lamelo, Oubre, Miles Bridges. Not a bad
And you
lineup.
know what?
But
And you know what, Tail Feet? If you go back, if you really do this, if you go and look at the wins, and if they win this game, this will be win number 5. If you look at the wins, you will see that at least I think 3 of them games it was Miles or Lamelo, Miles, and Oubre. It has been. That's why I'm saying Oubre didn't found a little something here. He didn't found a
well,
little Oubre playing with a whole lot more to me, better body language, a whole lot more. I don't see that scowl on his face as much of making them mistakes. He looked like he got a smile more on his face. He playing more in a flow.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
liking it.
Yeah, but Charlotte is known to revive careers. Like for example, Rozier was was from a Boston Celtic castaway to a superstar in Charlotte. So
Mm,
I can agree on that.
mm.
No,
Yep. Trent
maybe
says,
I'm a little too hard on Oubre though.
no, no,
But
no,
I'll
no,
wait for Game
no.
10.
No, Taufik, what I see is that you just have higher expectations for him. That's
Is
all.
it?
I
I
see
have
you
ex-
you have higher expectations. You think that his skill level, he should produce and be more consistent. I get it.
I
Uh,
think he's a skill level of a star if he can hoop like one. That's
right.
what I see.
So I ain't mad at you for that. I hear you. Trent says family bet you Gordon won't be happy even if they get the win because he is the 6th leading scorer on the Hornets with 12 points.
12 points against the big team. It's funny that they're winning this game against the big team, and Mr. Glass rarely shows up. It's sad.
Shout out to DJ. DJ always said he don't show up to play against the good teams. He always show up to
And
play against the
this is why I call him the worst contract in NBA history because you can't be the best contract in NBA history when you don't show up in big games. Like, how can you be a good contract in NBA history when in big games you disappear into the clouds?
Melo is against Dame. Melo got 25. Dame got 11. Dame is 1 of 11 from 3. Melo's 4 of 9. Melo got 7 assists. Dame got 11. Melo got 1 turnover, family. Dame got 2. Family, do y'all hear what's happening? Look at our boy playing Dame, just taking his belt off, whooping that booty tonight. Whooping that booty tonight. Here we go. 4:07. This is going to be a heck of a, for the last 4 minutes, family. This is going to be a heck of a, come on, come on, come on. Ah, shuck him up. We almost had a turnover, baby. Almost had that turnover. Ah, Dame Dollar for 3. Oh, Dame Dollar. You can't keep Dame Dollar down long. Dame Dollar knocked down that 3. Ooh, 2 for 12. Dame Dollar.
Well, Blazers are still losing.
Yeah, but we can't have Dame Dollar heating up. Because we know he can turn microwave-ish on us. What you say, Melo?
Oh, good God. We better hope they shut down Dame, because
What you say, Terry?
we better remember what happened in the Miami game. They just let Tyler Hero cook, and it was game over.
Shucks, we just saw Melo. Terry take a shot, and it didn't happen too well. Oh, Melo and Dame. Melo and Dame. Oh, Melo and Dame. Oh, Melo made him shoot an air ball. Yes. Melo
stats: 25 points, 7 assists, 1 turnover.
And guess what? And Melo just
4 for 9.
Just dropped it down to PJ. For PJ, a nice little turnaround. Bang, bang, 116, 108 with 2:48 to go. Let's go, Hornets. Let's go, Melo drip. Here we go. He got CJ. First he guarded Dame. Now he guarding CJ. And guess what he just did? He just made CJ miss 2. Who said he can't play defense? They off to the races. Oubre for 3. Oubre for 3. Oubre hit 3.
Whoever said Melo don't play defense, they need help, bro.
1-6-19, 108. Woohoo! Oh, another one.
It's surprising because
Melo with the ball in the front court. PJ after PJ. PJ over to Miles in the corner. Miles going up. Oh, he fouls Miles. Nurkic fouled him, but Miles got that smile on his face because he knows that right now this is going to look like a beautiful win. 119 to 108 with 2:14 to go. And the boys are balling.
It's sad. But 108.
TB say just turn back. Melo did well against the Blazers last year, if my memory is correct. He did, but remember, it's every night is a new night, family. We can't jump. We got to perform every night. That's what Tailfeek was talking about earlier with Oubre. Consistency. You got to perform every night. If you want, you got to every night. We're not talking about what you did last year. What'd you do tonight?
Well, it's the first meeting. So right now, I'm gonna say they're doing good. TB is right. They did play it against the Blazers last year, but this year it's the first matchup. So I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt in the first game, but the next game, Blazers might come back up on fire and just start beating their ass.
Hey, 121, 110. It's hard to win up in Portland. Hey, they holding home court. This is a sign of a team that's coming, family. When you hold home court, family, when you can hold home court, as Oubre shoots another 3. Oh, it bounces out. It comes out, rims out, but it's 139, 121, 110, family. What are we talking about here? Leon Black say, Coach, you earned that pay tonight. Great job. Great job, panel. Yes, right. Me and Tailfeek, we balling tonight, family. Glass hurt already, TB said. I don't know. He probably sick now.
Wait, is Mr. Glass injured already?
I don't know. I don't know. And right now, we're not even going to concern ourselves with that. We just going to stick. King C said, smash that like button. Coach is better than any ESPN game announcer. Thank you so much, King C. Appreciate that. Trent says, and Melo's first game over 30 minutes without a counting overtime game against the Celtics as a stellar game. Facts, absolutely. 120 to go in the game, 121 to 113. Listen, family, the Hornets have scored over 100 points and around 120 a number of times, family. That's huge. As PJ just turns around and shoots a jumper in their face.
It's true, but family, you should not forget that the Hornets were 28 and
Woo!
16 when Melo played over 28 minutes. But I guess when Borrego finally listened to the analytics and actually do that,
Hey,
because
guess what?
this is the first time we see
Dame
Melo
Dollar.
play over 30 minutes.
That's right. Guess what, Telfik? Dame Dollar went down and tried to put the ball in the basket. What did he do? Miles blocked that junk. Get that junk out of here. And went down. I think Melo's at the free throw line. Oh, that's PJ. That wasn't Miles. That was PJ blocking McCullough. Get that junk out of here. Way to go, PJ. PJ got 17 on 8 of 8 from the free throw field goals, family. Melo at the
Shout
free throw.
out to Corby, man.
Bang,
He
bang,
just said,
Melo.
"You see what happens when
Melo around
everybody
30
runs the
feet.
floor."
Say that again, TLP.
Corby said, "You see what happens when everybody runs the floor." Exactly.
Hey,
You
have
know,
we been
and
saying
when
that?
everybody runs, they're running out the other team out the gym. So
Facts.
that's what you do. Just run the floor.
Are we saying that, family? Is that what we saying? That we've been saying it on Raw Truth, DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Have we been saying that at Raw Truth? Pick up the pace, put the ball back in Melo's hands, and get out the damn way and run the floor. Didn't we say that, family? Come on now. Look at Terry slapping hands. He came off walking on his own power, unlike the last game when he played. He limped off the floor. Melo knocked his free throw down. Let's see if we were somewhere around 30. What you say?
PJ
Because I
at least
seen him go down
reviving his
24,
career.
8, and 7 before the game, Telfik. I said 24, 8, and 7 before the game, Telfik.
I never even
Melo got
predicted any
27,
stats for this kid.
9 and 7.
29.
27. 9 and
Whoa,
7 tonight. Leading his team.
whoa.
Leading
Melo
his
really,
team.
Melo really trying to send a message to Cardi Borrego for real. He
Yes, I
trying to
want
send
Melo.
a
I want Melo to
message.
get that 30. I want him to shoot a 3 and get that 30.
PJ just sent CJ McCollum back to the stands. I just saw the vlog. He sent him back. Said, "Get that mess out of here." Damn, this is amazing, man. Like this is a great win. But I'm as much as I want to be happy about this win, I just fear Borrego's gonna be onto some bullshit next game. He has done it before. Melo's first time having a triple double. Next game, less minutes. Melo's first time having a 34-point game. Next game, less minutes. Beware of that. I hope he doesn't do that bullshit again. One 125 to 113. Game over.
Oh my God, family. I am so sorry. My mic has been muted. I didn't even realize it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go back
It's
here.
all good. It's all
Yeah,
good, man. Like, go ahead.
shout out to Trent. He said, "Oh no, JB here in the MVP chance. Melo won't play next game now." Larry Williams says this is the
I,
best lineup, and Terry's not even 100%. DJ said Lamelo is
this
the people's champ. Ant Demand said Melo is back in MVP form. JB been listening to new media, but we also the raw truth tonight. Uh, uh,
JB.
uh, this has just
Okay.
been amazing. Tell me, my brother, what you want to leave us with tonight, brother. Tell us what you want to leave us with tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, it's gonna be long, but let me start with the obvious. Well, first of all, this has been a great stream. Everything is looking good, but to now say the real point that I was gonna say, I feel as much as I'm happy with this win, I just hope Melo doesn't go back to playing less minutes because we've seen in Melo's rookie season when he have great games, he just ends up playing less minutes the next game. So I hope that doesn't happen. But this is really a great win for the team, and we hope they can build off on it and learn from this win and use what they've learned, and hope Melo plays more minutes, like about 30 plus minutes, like he did tonight, and get them to win because that's what got them to win tonight. Your leaders play more, your lead point guard plays more minutes, and you're winning more games. So, all in all, great stream, great win. Keep up the good work, team. And we needed more aggressiveness on defense, like we saw tonight.
Thank you, Taufik, for that. Now, a couple more little shots out here. David Haynes says, I think Rozier's presence woke Melo up to be himself. King C says, it's sad when a coach doesn't realize where his meal ticket is. I'm with you 100% on that, Frank. Mr. Ortega says, Gordon didn't close the fourth, and that was really happy for me as well. Best Impact said, we do not want this guy here anymore. He is so annoying. Yes, he is. Family, I want to just say to you guys, thank you so much for showing up today in the stream. You helped. I'm gonna tell y'all helped change my energy today. Thank you so much, Macretia Daniels. Thank you, Michelle C. Y'all helped change my energy today. I appreciate Best Impact. Call me Fayu. Rap God, all you guys, TB, all you guys, y'all help by sticking in there with me and help me bring that energy back up. Help me and Tailfik get it through, and we appreciate that so much. To DJ, who is at work right now, keeping our stream going, family, for us, we appreciate you so much and got so much love for you. Thank you, DJ, so much. And as we always say, I like to say at the end that a term I learned in Africa that's so near and dear to my heart when I lived there for a while is Ubuntu. Because of me, you are. Because of you, I am. We are one family. Thank you guys so much and have a blessed day. And don't forget tomorrow, me and DJ back on the stream. Back on the stream tomorrow for Charlotte and Cleveland. So have a wonderful, blessed evening. Blessings.